Okay. Hello, this is the evil chocolate cookie.
Start menu. Search box edit search programs and files. OBS 240. Desktop icon 2. Full. Recycle bin 143.
And we're picking back up where we left off. And where we left off was we'd just gotten a major plot twist in the story for those who missed the ending last time. And we find out that this artist who's been popping up everywhere isn't the good guy we thought he was. And he has some big master plan or something going on. And we have to find out exactly what it is. So we're about to get started here. I apologize for the technical difficulties. My browser was jumping everywhere. And Stupid here hit the wrong button at one point, and I had to come back and find the stream page again. So I apologize for that. And before I start the game, I just want to mention that I now have my very own Discord server. I don't know a lot about how to work with it yet, so just bear with me. It could take a while before I figure everything out. But the link will be in the description. If you'd like to join. And I do have the random join text thing set up, so you'll get some weird message when you join. And I'm trying to get it set up so that in the future any patrons can get special roles on the server, but I'm having a little bit of trouble with that because it wants me to put the Patreon bot above everything else, and it just says drag to rearrange, and I can't drag anything. Which reminds me, I forgot to put the link on my Patreon page. So before we actually get into the game, I'm going to do that. And I also want to apologize if I sound a little bit loud on these. I'm wearing 2 sets of headphones, so it's kind of hard to tell my own volume because it's kind of muffled. But and another thing is, why does it give you the option to become a patron of yourself? I mean, does that make any sense?
Folder view. Start menu. Search icon. OBS 240. Desktop icon. Folder view list. Recycle. OBS studio mode checkbox not. Start recording checkbox not checked. Studio mode checkbox not checked. Settings button.
Okay, can you guys hear me again? Oh good, the mic's back in. My USB adapter fell out. But you've listened to me ramble on like an idiot long enough. Let's get started with the game. That's what everybody's here for.
M. Folder view list. Recycle bin 1 of 4. M. Manamon 212. Manamon 2 not responding. Checking for updates. A new version is available.
Oh dear.
The new version is version 1.3.2. You are running version 1.3.1. The game. No.
Manamon is loading. Please wait. Load complete.
File menu. Load game. Total playing time 16 hours, 29 minutes and 26 seconds. Current location Mona Hotel. Adventure started on November 19th, 2019.
It should be alright until we get done because I'm not planning to go online or anything this time. So it shouldn't really hurt anything. I didn't realize there was an update out because when I checked this morning, there wasn't. And I don't usually open this game unless I'm on here, so.
New game. Load game. Total playing time. All Conduin City.
And if you remember, we had just been to the artist guy's house.
Oma's house.
And found something on a shelf that we couldn't reach until we got the rope.
I see something there up on that shelf. Now, if only I could. There. Eliza found the Ms. Drive. Eliza stored the Ms. Drive in the other item's pocket. Aha. Got it. All man. X. Inventory. Manapede. Save game. Game save. Select.
And the NVDA add-on isn't working. Again.
Conduin City.
Oops. I wasn't supposed to leave.
Enter password. Oma.
I actually know what the password is, but I'm just going to play around until we figure it out.
Access denied. Enter password. Oma. Project. Access denied. Enter pass project. Hire. Access denied. Enter password. Oma. Ring. Access. Enter password. Ring. Suli. Access denied. Enter password. Project. Hire. Password. Access denied. Enter password. O project. Hire. Password. Omelis. Fixer. Byron. Tenuria. Conduin. Suli. Ring. Suli. Conduin. Access denied. Enter password. O project. Hire. Pass. Omelis. Fixer. Enter project. Hire. Password. Omelis. Fixer. Byron. Tenuria. Conduin. Tenuria. Access. Enter project. Hire. Pass. Fix. Byron. Access. Enter project. Hire. Password. Omelis.
And did you see what it did there? As soon as we got the right password, it just warped us into a new area.
Eliza found a steel rapier. Eliza stored the steel rapier in the equipment pocket. Unauthorized entrance. Origin. Hire. Conduit entrance.
Uh-oh, what's this?
A well-armed robot approaches menacingly. Go. Bambostica. Caliber and Centiplex. Faux Guardian robot use Conjure Sword. Faux Guardian select an action for Bambostica has 109 out of 141 health. Choose a move. Toxic Spray. Petal Storm. Bambostica use Bambostica has dealt 45. Select an action for Colivert. Choose a move. Dive Bomb. Wing Slash. Colivert. Colivert has dealt 24 damage. Select. Choose a move. Bug Bite. Pest Pincer. Centiplex has dealt 23 damage. Faux Guardian robot use Counter Strike. Faux Guardian robot has dealt 120 damage to Colivert has been. Select the man on Arcana. Terrible. Linto Room. Terrible. Linto Room. Let's go. Select an action for Bamboo. Choose a move. Petals. Toxic Spray. Plant. UP. Soundwave. Stingray. The move does not affect. Choose a move. Pest Pincer. Insect. Physical. Centiplex. Faux Guardian. Faux Guardian robot is dealt 100. Centiplex. Select the man. Arcana. Terrible. Let's go. Select an action for Bamboo. Choose a move. Stingray. Poison. Special. Power Leaf. Sting. Soundwave. Bamboo has dealt 7 damage to Faux Guardian robot. Select an action. Choose a move. Photosynthesis. Plant. Bee Spray. Plant. UP. Faux Guardian robot. Faux Guardian robot is confused. Faux Guardian robot attacked itself, dealing 10 damage. Select an action. Choose a move. Soundwave. Sound. Special. Bambostica used Soundwave. Power is 3. Bambostica has dealt 17 damage to Faux Guardian robot. Select an action for Linto Room. Choose a move. Bee Spray. Photosynthesis. Leaf Leverage. Alpha Drain. Quick Blade. Bee Spray. Plant. Quick Blade. Alpha Drain. Linto Room. Critical. Linto Room has dealt 13 damage to. Select an action for Turbo. Choose a move. Rock and. Turbo use rock. Turbo has dealt 6 damage to. Faux Guardian robot is confused. Faux Guardian robot. Select. Choose a move. Soundwave. Bambostica used Soundwave. Power is 1. Bambostica has dealt 7 damage to Faux Guardian robot. Select an action for choose a move. Alpha Drain. Plant. Fist. Linto Room has. Turbo used rock and. Turbo has. Faux Guardian robot is confused. Faux Guardian robot use Counter Strike. Faux Guardian Linto. Select the man. Arcana. Select and choose a move. Soundwave. Sound. Bambostica used sound. Power is 5. Bambostica has dealt 29 damage. Turbo used rock and roll. Turbo has. Faux Guardian robot is confused. Faux Guardian. Select an action for Bambostica. Choose a move. Soundwave. Bambostica used Soundwave. Power is 7. Bambostica has dealt 40 damage to Faux Guardian robot.
Yeah, it looks like we're kind of quiet today.
Select an action for Arcana. Choose a move. Downpour. What? Ice Cutter. Double Burst. Ice Pelt. Frigid Touch. Ice. Physical. Effect points 95. You. Ice Pelt. Ice. Special. Arcana use Ice Pelt. Arcana has dealt 19 damage to Faux Guardian. Turbo use rock and roll. Turbo has. Faux Guardian robot is confused. Faux Guardian robot. Select choose a move. Sound wave. Sound. Bamboo stick used. Power is 5. Bamboo sticker has select choose a move. Ice pelt. Ice special. Arc tab use. Arc tab is dealt. Turtle use rock and rope. Turtle has faux guardian robot use conjure sword. Faux turtle has ended. Select an action for Bamboo sticker. Attack. Faux guardian robot is 16. Select Bamboo sticker has 109 out of 100. Choose a move. Sound wave. Sound. Bamboo sticker used power is 7. Bamboo sticker has dealt 40 damage. Select choose a move. Ice pelt. Ice. Arc tab use ice pelt. Arc tab has dealt 20 damage to faux guardian robot. Faux guardian robot use conjure sword. Faux guardian robot. Select an action for Bamboo sticker. Attack. V. Faux guardian robot has 5%. Select choose. Bamboo sticker used sound wave. Power is 6. Bamboo sticker has dealt 45 damage to faux guardian robot.
And most of those attacks were ineffective against that thing, so yeah.
Faux guardian robot has been defeated. Victory. Bamboo sticker gained 5,000 experience points. Bamboo sticker has increased to level 42. Bamboo sticker. Colibert gained 5,000. Colibert now has. Centiplex gained. Centiplex is now capable of using the spell Shred, but Centiplex. Do you want to delete a spell to make room for Shred? No. Centiplex chose. Centiplex. Lintorium gained 5. Lintorium has. Turtle gained 5,000. Turtle has increased to level 26. Arctana gained 5. Arctana now has 9. Obtained 1,590. Those things up ahead are called conveyor belts. They will carry you a short distance. They only move one way though. One of the conveyor belts, the one on the right as it happens, is going south, which means it is carrying things here. Pretty useless from this side. The other conveyor belt, the one on the left, is heading north, away from this area. If you try to get on the right one here, you'll just instantly be sent back off of it. However, if you get the one on the left, you'll take a short ride north. Hope I helped. Serving Oma is my only purpose. He is my god. A minion Terraforce has challenged you to a battle.
You just popped out of nowhere.
Terraforce and Outer Tira. Go. So choose a move. Pedal Storm. Bamboo sticker used. Bamboo sticker has dealt 65 damage to Foray Tira. Foray Tira used Power Punch. Foray Tira has dealt 8 damage. Select choose a move. Bamboo sticker used Pedal Storm. Bamboo sticker has dealt 65 damage to Foray Tira. Foray Tira has ended. Bamboo sticker gained 4. Arctana gained 5. A minion Terraforce is about to summon Shadina. Do you want to substitute your man on? No. Select choose a move. Bamboo sticker used. Bamboo sticker has dealt Shadina. The attack missed. Choose a Bamboo sticker used Pedal. Bamboo sticker has dealt 50 damage to Shadina has dealt 14 damage. Bamboo sticker has become deaf. Select an action for Bamboo sticker. Attack.
What does it mean if you become deaf? I don't get that.
Choose a move. Bamboo sticker used. Bamboo sticker has dealt 48 damage to Shadina. Bamboo sticker gained. Arctana gained 6. A minion Terraforce defeated. Please, you do not know Oma. If you knew him, you wouldn't attack us so. Obtained 844 good. X. Invent. Save game. Game save. Select an option. Party. Inventory items. Mamanet. Status. Cancel. Strong herb. 3. Select. Bamboo status. Strong. Curing miss. 1. Select an option. Omen never ceases to amaze me. A minion Riddle has challenged you to a battle. Riddle sit out on Bisect Ender Cobra. Go, Bamboo sticker and Arctana. Select choose a move. Toxic Pedal Storm. Selected for Cobra. Bamboo sticker use. Bamboos. Select, choose a move. Downpour, ice cutter, double burst, water, ice pelt, ice, select the target. Foe bomb use, arc can use ice pelt. Arc cannon has dealt 68 damage to foe bomb sack. Foe bomb sack recoiled. Foe cobra used bellow. Bamboos is select, choose a move. Petal storm, plant, select the target. Foe bomb sack, foe cobra. Bamboos used petal storm. Bamboos foe cobra, Bamboos game, arc cannon game. Arc cannon map, Riddle sent out a sensor. Select, choose a move. Ice pelt, ice, select the target. Foe bomb arc cannon. Arc cannon has dealt 63 damage to foe bomb sack. Foe bomb sack has been defeated. Bamboos game, arc cannon game. Riddle sent out a cobra. Select, choose a move. Petal storm, select the target. Foe cobra. Bamboos Bamboos. Select, choose a move. Ice pelt, select the target. Foe cobra. Foe sensor, arc cannon use ice. Arc cannon has dealt 20 damage to foe sensor. Foe cobra used slime the attack missed. Foe sensor. Foe sensor didn't have arc cannon's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. So choose a move. Petal storm, plant, select the target. Foe Bamboos. Bamboos game. Arc cannon. Select, choose a move. Ice pelt. Arc cannon. Arc cannon. Foe. Select and choose a move. Bamboos attack. Choose a move. Arc cannon use ice pelt. The attack missed. Foe. So choose. Bamboos has dealt 44 damage to foe sensor. Bamboos game. Arc cannon game. A minion brutal defeated. After being chosen to work with Oma here, I feel supremely ungrateful. Obtained 1,188 gold. X. Inventory. Status. Curing mist. 1. Cancel. Strong herb. Select the action you wish to perform. Select the character to use. Arcana. Arcana swallowed the strong herb, healing 66 health. Status. Select an option. Inventory. Manamon. Save game. Games. Select. The girls back home won't believe the places Oma has taken me. I am truly in awe. A minion Karisha has challenged you to a battle. Karisha sent out a Thornita. Go, Bambo. So, Bambo, the move failed. Foe. Bambo. Select and choose a move. Toxic spray, sound wave, stingray, poison. Bambo. Bambo sticker has dealt 27 damage. Foe Thornita used solar conversion. Foe Thornita strength and defense were increased by 1 stage. Attack 2. Foe Thorn. Foe Thorn. Bambo sticker. Foe Thorn. Select an action for Foe Thornita has 82%. Bambo sticker has dealt 21 damage. Foe Thornita. Foe Thornita strength and defense were increased by 1 stage. Foe 27 damage. Foe Thorn. Bamboos. Foe Thornita gains 8 health. Bamboos sticker has been select the mana. Arcana. Select and choose a move. Downpour. What? Ice cutter. Ice. Physic. Arc. Arcanas. Foe Thorn. Arcana suffered 11 damage. Foe Thornita. Select, choose a move. Double burst. Water. Special. Ice pelt. Frigid touch. Ice. Physic. Ice pelt. Ice. Arcana. Critical. Arcana has dealt 99 damage to Foe Thornita. Foe Thornita has been defeated. Arcana gained 1,000. A minion Karisha defeated. Anyone would be a fool to resist Master Oma in the way you are doing. Why are you doing this? Oma is goodness, purity personified. Obtain 694 gold. I want to see more than what I see here. Show me your Manamon. A minion has challenged you to onion set out your racing. Go. Choose a move. Down, ice cutter, ice, physical, if double burst, ice pelt, ice, arc cannon. Arc cannon has dealt 8 damage. Fold your poison has dealt 21 damage to Arcana. Arcana has the thing. Select choose. Arcana. Fold your. Fold your. Choose. Arcana has the. Fold your poison. Fold your. Select choose. Arcana has dealt. Arcana. Fold your. Fold Arcana. You lost 850. Mon Hotel. 4,840. More info. Kyer Bank Portal. You currently have 4,203.41 gold in the bank. You've earned 102.52 gold from the bank since your last visit. What action would you like to perform? Withdraw gold. Cancel. Withdraw gold. Cancel. Which service do you wish to cancel? Conduit Spec. In Manamon. Save game. Game save. Select an option. Enter password project Kyer. Password. Omelis. I want to see more than what I see here. Show me your Manamon. A minion has challenged Anion set out your racing. Go. Select choose a move. Pedal Storm. Bamboo Stick. Fold your poison has dealt 11 damage. Attack. Choose. Bamboo Stick has dealt 69. Fold your poison has Bamboo Stick again. Arcana gains 6. A minion defeated. No matter where you go, losing always feels the same. Obtain 687 gold. You think we hero worship Uma, don't you? Or perhaps that we're forced to do his bidding? Neither could be further from the truth. A minion Thirster has challenged you to a battle. Thirster sent out a Gargarum. Go, Bamboo. Choose a move. Toxic Spray, Pedal Storm. Bamboo. Bamboo Sticker has dealt 108. Bamboo Sticker game. Arcana game. Arcana has increased to level 37. Help, Arcana. A minion Thirster is about to summon Gargarum. Do you want to substitute? No. Fog Gargaren has dealt 123. Fog Gargaren suffered 40 damage from the backlash. Fog Gargaren has been Bamboustica gained 4. Bamboustica has increased to level. Bamboustica is now capable of using the spell Wild Vibration. But do you want select the move Petal Storm? Toxic Spread. Wild Vibration. The user quickly and uncontrollably begins to vibrate, creating a loud sound. The user is locked into this move for 2 to 3 turns, at the end of which both the user and the target become confused. N. Sound Wave. Stingray. Power Leaf. Stingray. Power Leaf. Stingray. Sound Wave. Bamboustica is Arcana gained 400. A minion Thirster is about to summon Interpret. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the Manamon to cancel Arcana. Terrible. What do you want to do? Go. Terrible. Forester set out his Interpret. Foes. Select choose a move. Foes Interpret. Terrible. Use rocket. Foes Interpret has dealt 35 damage to Turble. Turble used rock and Turble has dealt 84 damage to Foes Interpret. Foes Interpret has been Turble gained 400. Turble has increased to level 28. Turble is now capable of using the spell Stone Pyramid, but do you want select the move to Thicken? Sturdy Stone Quake. Sturdy Stone. Thicken. Turble can no longer use. Turble is now Arcana gained 400. A minion Thirster defeated. When someone proves themselves to you over and over again, you cannot call that hero worship. It is simply relying on a friend. Obtained 1015 gold. Strong so Bamboustica's you in the Climactic save game. Game select an Old nursery. It is a toy rattle. Small smudges can be seen on it, as if it had been grabbed many times by hands that were not well washed. It is a wind-up plastic rhino. Its wind-up mechanism doesn't really work very well anymore. Meanwhile, what's your father's name? The woman at the front desk asked kindly. Scene Rashi broke off. Sorry, Eshkin. Thank you, just give me a second to look him up, she said, typing some information into her computer. Right this way. Rena stood in the doorway of Eshkin's room, unsure whether she should fully enter the room where her father was laying. Come closer, Rena, he said in a raspy whisper. I've been looking for you. Why, father, she said, refusing the instinct to call him dad or some other word more affectionate than the detached one she had used. Why are you chasing me? Was it not clear I was trying to escape from you? But things have changed, Rena. I am not Ziognia's chosen warrior, he said, his eyes pleading for her to listen to him. Well then why did you act like an ass trying to track me down? She said, an angry tear dripping down her face. I would have done anything in my power to find you, Rena, because I wanted to tell you I'm sorry, he said, water welling up behind his eyes. When I found out Ziognias had not chosen me after all, I began to think I was a god. What else could explain the miraculous powers I had since birth? The ring, Rena said softly. Yes, if the thief is serious, Eshkin replied. It all makes sense, I think he is correct. Why are you in the hospital? Rena asked bluntly. Observation, Rena, he said quickly. Why are you under observation? Rena asked, feeling she wasn't making much progress. She was still running off adrenaline, and she didn't know how much longer that would last. You called them, he said simply. I passed out in the middle of a restaurant, they just wanted to make sure nothing major was going on. And you passed out, because, she asked. Shock, perhaps, he grunted. Or perhaps my body is reacting negatively to being parted from the ring. Perhaps I have become physically as well as emotionally dependent upon it. It is magic, after all. Is it magic? Rena asked skeptically. I don't know another word for it, he said grimacing. Rena, he started. He fell silent for a minute before speaking again. I'm so sorry, Rena, he said at last. I've been a fool. An old fool. Who said older people are better because they know more. Sometimes I wonder. Now, anyway. All of the things I thought I knew, that I thought I had experienced are all different from all I know about the ring. In one way or another, my life was centered around that ring. My dedication to Ziognias was really dedication to that damned ring. Rena just sat there, staring at her father. Could you ever be convinced to forgive me? It is a jack-in-the-box. It is a jack-in-the-box. It is a jack-in... Oma's house. The conveyor belt has been reversed. Almost out.
What conveyor belt?
It's a metal. Do you want to? Zoom, zoom, zoom. People seem to come out of nowhere on those conveyor belts. A minion Riddle has challenged you to a battle.
Oh, that conveyor belt.
You're in a sent out a lander. Go. Switch Manamon. Select the can't Arcana. Go. Full land. Select choose a move. Down 4. Frigid top ice pelt. Double burst. What? Arcana you. Full. Full land. Select. Arcana. Full land. Vandals to again. Arcana. A minion Riddle defeated. I feel like I lost rather quickly. Do you think I lost quickly? Obtain 700.
Yes, he lost quickly. You only had one creature.
Eliza found a dumpster spelled. Eliza. Text. Inventory. Minute. Save game. Game save. Select. It's the monolith. A new device. Launch it. Yeah. Text. Inventory. Save game. Game save. Select. A machine resembling the Manamon slot that approaches, clearly in Go, Vandalstica and Collarvert. Select an action for Vandalstica. Attack. Choose a move. Toxic Spray, Plant, Petal Storm, Power Leap, Stingray, Wild Vibration, Sound, Spec. Vandalstica use Wild. Vandalstica has dealt 21 damage. Fometraslothera used Frenzied Rage. Fometraslothera Collarvert has been select the Manamon Collarvert Centerflex, Linto Room. Let's go. Vandalstica used Wild Vibration. Vandalstica has dealt. Fometraslothera has been confused. Fometraslothera is confused. Select an action for Linto Room. Attack. Choose a move. Photosynthesis. Plant. Leaf leverage. Plant. Alpha Drain. Quick Blade. Standard. Bee Spray. Quick. Alpha Drain. Plant. Linto Room has dealt 4 damage. Select an action for Vandalstica. Choose a move. Wild Vibration. Stingray. Poison. Special. Vandalstica has dealt 23 damage. Fometraslothera is confused. Fometraslothera used Frenzied Rage. Fometraslothera. Select the man on Arctic Terrible. Go. Select. Choose a move. Stingray. Poison. Fometraslothera is confused. Fometraslothera used Frenzied Rage. Select. Choose a move. Rock and Roll. Stone. Stone Pyramid. Turbo used. Turbo has dealt 12 damage to Fometraslothera. Select. Choose a move. Stingray. Select. Choose a move. Turbo has. Select. Phonetics regained 54 health. Turbo has been defeated. Select the man on one. Arcana. Let's go. Sub B. Phonetics has 42%. So choose a move. Stingray. Wild vibration. Sap. Vandals. Phonetics has dealt 110 damage. Vandals has select the man on one to use. Colbert. Centerplex. Let's go. Select an action for Arcana. Choose a move. Downpour. Water. Frigid touch. Ice pelt. Ice. Double burst. Water. Ice pelt. Arcana use up. Arcana. Phonetics use Gamma Drain. Phonetics select. Choose a move. Ice pelt. Ice. Spec. Arc. Select an action. Choose a move. Pest pincer. Send Phonetics use Gamma Drain. Phonetics. Choose a move. Ice pelt. Ice. Arc. Select an action for Centiplex V. Phonetics has 27%. Select an action. Centiplex is 11 out of 68 health. Choose. Centiplex. Arcana has dealt 18 damage. Phonetics Arcana has been defeated. It's the mon. A new device. Launch it. A machine resembling the Manamon Slaughter approaches, clearly in combative mode. Go, Bamboustica and Colivert. Select an action for Bamboustica. Choose a move. Toxic spray, plant, you. Phonetics. Select, choose a move. Dive bomb, wing slash, air. Colivert has dealt 20 damage to Phonetics. Select it, choose a move. Toxic spray, plant, you. Wild, stingray, poison, special, wild vibrate. Bamboustica, Phonetics. Select, choose a move. Wing. Bamboustica use what? Bamboustica has Phonetics has been confused. Phonetics is confused. Choose. Select, choose a move. Wild, stingray, poison. Phonetics is confused. Phonetics has dealt 47 damage to Bamboustica. Phonetics suffered 1 damage from the back. Bamboustica has been select the man on one to Arcana. Terrible. Linto Room. Terrible. Let's do. Select an action for Colivert. Phonetics has 36%. Select, choose a move. Wing slap. Colivert use. Phonetics is confused. Phonetics. Select and choose a move. Wing slash. Air. Physical. Select, choose a move. Rock and roll. Stone. Critical. Terrible has dealt 7 damage to Phonetics Phonetics Terrible has been select the man on one to Arc Terrible. Linto Room. Let's go. Select V. Phonetics has 36%. Select, choose a move. Wing slash. Colivert has dealt 22 damage. Phonetics use Gamma Drain. Critical. Phonetics has dealt 87 damage. Phonetics Linto Room has been select the man on Arcana. Let's go. Select V. Phonetics has 46%. So choose a move. Wing slash. Dive bomb. Cyclone. Heck. Feather down. Air. Wing slash. Air. Physical. Phonetics. Phonetics has dealt 106 damage. Colivert has been select the man on one to use. Bamba. Colivert. Centerplex. Linto Room. Centerplex. Let's go. Select an action for Arcana. Choose a move. Downpour. Water. UP. Ice cutter. Double burst. Water. Ice cutter. Ice. Physical. Effect points 55. Double. Ice pelt. Ice. Special. Effect points 50. UP. Frigid touch. Ice. Physical. Effect points 95. UP. Arcana use. Arcana has dealt 20 damage to Phonetics. Select an action for choose a move. Frigid touch. Ice. Physical. Arc. The attack missed. Choose a move. Bug bite. Insect. Fist. Pest pincer. Insect. Fist. Try kick. Fighting. Restrain. Phonetics select an act. Choose a move. Frigid touch. Ice. Physical. Arcana use frigid touch. Arc. Select an action for Central V. Phonetics has 17% health. Select it. Choose a move. Try kick. Fighting. Physical. Pest pincer. Phonetic slot the use gamma drain. Phonetic. Select an action for Arcana. Phonetic slot has 24%. Arcana. So choose a move. Phonetic slot use gamma drain. Arcana has been. Select choose. Phonetic slot select choose. Phonetic slot. Save flexes. File menu. It's a new device. Launch. Text. Invent. Save game. Game state. Select an option. Party. 7002. G. A machine resembling the Manamon slot that approaches freely in combative mode. Go. Bamboo stick. Select. Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP remaining. Wild. Stingray. Wild. Critical. Phonetic slot. The attack missed. So choose a move. Dive bomb. Wing slash. Bamboo stick use wild vibration. Bamboo stick has dealt. Phonetic slot. Phonetic slot has dealt 101 damage. Caliber has select the man on one arc terrible. Linto wound. Center flex. Let's go. Bamboo stick use. Critical. Phonetic slot is confused. Select choose a move. Bug bite. Pest pincer. Centiplex has dealt 16 damage. Select choose a move. Wild stingray. Poison. Phonetic slot is confused. Select an action. Phonetic slot has 26%. Select Centiplex has 68 out of 60. Choose a move. Pest pincer. Select choose a move. Stingray. Poison. Phonetic slot is confused. Phonetic slot. Critical. Select an action for Phonetic slot. Phonetic slot has 21%. Centiplex has dealt 19 damage. Choose a move. Stingray. Phonetic slot is confused. Phonetic slot attacked itself, dealing 9 damage. Phonetic slot has been victory. Bamboo sticker gained 5. Bamboo sticker has increased to level 44. Health has Bamboo sticker. Caliber gained 5. Caliber is now capable of using the spell intimidating stare, but Caliber, do you want to? No, Caliber chose not to learn. Caliber, Centiplex gained 5. Centiplex now. Lintorium gained 5,000. Lintorium is now capable of using the spell Nature Smash, but do you select the move to leave leverage, photosynthesis. Leave leverage. Turbo gain 5. Turbo. Arcana gain 5. Arcana now. Obtain 750. It's a new device. Launch it. Invent save game. Game select. Even though I've been here for several weeks, the artistic magnificence of this place still amazes me. The small table is cluttered with several vials of chemicals. Some scientific instruments seem to have been casually discarded here. Your heart is full of evil. I sense it in your soul. It is bubbling, simmering, just waiting to boil over. Let me save you from it. A minion Josephets has challenged you to Josephets out a Calmuno. Go. Select an action for Bandalstica. Attack.
Hi, thanks for tuning in. I was beginning to think I wasn't going to have anybody today. If you can hear me, I had the microphone kind of far away.
Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP. Petal storm. Plant. Bandalstica. Bandalstica has dealt 96. Focus. Bandalstica has dealt 99. Bandalstica game. Arcana game. A minion Josephets is about to summon that Riddle. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the Colbert. So choose a move. Wings left. Attack you. Colbert has dealt 47 damage to full Beetle. Full Beetle has been defeated. Colbert gains 600. Arcana gains 608. A minion Josephets is about to summon Meteorosier. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select the Mana Colbert. Centerplex. Phone Meteorosier. Phone. Select choose a move. Pest pincer. Phone. Select and choose. Centerplex has dealt 39 damage to Phone Meteorosier. Phone Metero. Centerplex has dealt 36 damage to Phone Meteorosier. Centerplex gained. Centerplex is increased to level 29. Health. Centerplex is now capable of using the spell Power Fang. Do you want select the move to Quicken? Restrain. Quicken. Centerplex can no longer use the spell Quicken.
Of course I want Power Fang. Power Fang is awesome.
Centerplex is now able to use the spell Power Fang. Arcana gained 406. A minion Josephets defeated. Ah, the evil. The evil is so strong. Obtained 1011 gold. I hope my recruitment ends soon. I want to go home. A minion Seagull has challenged you to Seagull set out a Shadina. Go. Select choose a move. Wild Viper. Bandalstica has dealt 24 damage to Bandalstica. Bandalstica has Foshadina has been confused. Foshadina is no Foshadina use bellow. Bandals. Select choose a move. Wild toxic petal storm. Bandalstica has dealt 44 damage to Foshadina. Oshadi. Bamboo sticker has become deaf. Select choose. Bamboo sticker has dealt 45 damage. Oshadi has. Bamboo sticker gained. Arcana gained. Arcana has increased to level 39. Arcana is now capable of using the spell waterlog, but Arcana... Do you want to... No, Arcana chose not to. A minion sequel defeated. Fuoi. Obtain 702 gold. We got you now, fool. A minion Ocean has challenged. Ocean sent out a desist. Go. Switch Manamon. Select the Colbert Center. Linto with Turtle. Fodesis. Fodesis has dealt 46 damage. Fodesis used Black Ice. Fodesis has dealt 46 damage. Turtle has been. Select the mid. Arcana. Terrible. Linto room. Centerplex. Fodesis has dealt 178 damage to Centerplex. Centerplex has been. Select the man. Colbert. What do you go? Select choose a move. Wing slash air. Colbert has dealt 17 damage. Critical. Colbert has been. Select the man. Arcana. Go. Select an action. Choose a move. Downpour. Water. You. Frigid touch. Ice pelt. Ice. Double burst. Water. Arcana has dealt 39 damage. Fodesis used Black Ice. Fodesis has dealt 15 damage to Arcana.
The funny thing is, the creature I'm using and the creature that's attacking me are both transformations of the same thing. It just depends on how you transform it.
So choose Arcana used. Arcana has dealt 36 damage. Fodesis has. Select choose. Arcana has dealt 39 damage to Fodesis. Fodesis has Bamboo sticker gained 5. Arcana. A minion Ocean is about to summon Wildfire. Do you want to substitute your... Select what to go. Ocean sent out a... So choose a move. Petal Storm. Bamboo sticker. Fog Wall. Bamboo sticker has dealt 70 damage to Wildfire. Fog Wall. Fog Wildfire strength is increased by... So choose... Bamboo sticker has dealt 60. Bamboo sticker gain. Arcana gain. A minion Ocean defeated. You're not getting out of here alive. Obtained. I've been told to kill innocent babies and cute little puppy dogs. That's definitely not malicious propaganda fed to me in an attempt to make me even more passionate about destroying you. Not at all. A minion Corkle has challenged you. Corkle sent out a wrapup. Go. The wrapup used charge tackle. The wrapup strength was increased. Bamboo sticker has been. Select the man on Arcana. Go. So choose a move. Downpour. Water. UP remaining. Frigid touch. Ice pelt. Ice. Frigid touch. Arcana has dealt 32 damage to the wrapup. Arcana has dealt 30. Arcana has. Select the man on one to use. Bamboo sticker. Arcana. Terrible. Linto room. What to go? Select choose a move. Photo. These spread. Wildfire is confused. Select choose a move. Photosynth. Nature smash. Plant. Physical. Linto room has. Wildfire. Linto room game. A minion Corkle defeated. Arf. Obtain 693. Take this. A minion Kapamiga has challenged. Kapamiga sent out an Oxenic. Go. So choose a move. Photosynthesis. These spread. Oxenic is confused. Select choose a move. Photosynthesis. Nature smash. Linto room has Oxenic is Select choose a move. Photosynthesis. These Oxenic is confused. Oxenic used up. Oxenic. You lost 1,000 Mana Hotel. All 9,000. 9,000. Conduit Stadium.
I need herbs badly.
Manamon Market. Hi there. How can I help? Sell. Buy. Select the herb antidote. 50 gold. Herb. Cancel. Is there anything else? Cancel. Conduit Pocket Copter. Where would you like? Sully, Mechano City. Brightonburg West. Mechano City. Mon Hotel. Mechano. House. Mechano City. House. Mechano City. Hi there. Sell items. Mononet. 5 other items. Taming license. Equipment. Gambler's steel rapier. Dome stress belt. Cancel. Dome stress belt. This belt increases all of dome stress stats. It may only be worn by dome stress. The dome stress belt will sell for 5,007. Equipment. Steel rapier. The steel rapier will sell for 3,007. Gambler's gauntlet. The gambler's gauntlet will sell for 6,500. Root point. Cancel. Is there anything else I can help you with? Buy. Select the item you wish to buy. 25,500. Meganet. Yiganet. Herb. 250. How many would you? Cancel. 102. Cancel. Select the Meganet. Yigan. Herb. Strong herb. 6. How many would? 39. 25,350 gold. Thanks. Do you wish to continue shop? No. Is there anything else I can? Cancel. 233 gold. G. Pocket cart. Where would you like? Conduit City. Enter password. Project password. Omelis. Select inventory. Save game. Game save. Select. Do you want? It's a new device. Launch. X. Select an in the menu. Save game. Select an. Take this. A minion Cuphamega has challenged you to a Cuphamega Sedan Oxenic. Go. So choose a move. Pedal Storm. Bambastica has select you. Bambastica has select an action for Bambastica has 49 out of 151 health. Inventory. Equipment. Cancel. Status. Score choice 6. Cancel. Strong Herb 39. Select. Bambastica. Select. Bambastica has 47 out of 150. Inventory. Bambastica swallowed the Strong Herb, healing 70 health. Fowoxnick used Poison Dart. Select an action. Inventory. Bambastica swallowed the Strong Herb, healing 70 health. Fowoxnick. Select. Bambastica has 118 out of 1. Choose a move. Pedal Storm. Bambastica has dealt 50 damage to Fowoxnick. Fowoxnick has been defeated. Bambastica gained. Arcana gained. A minion Cuphamega is about to summon Permanent. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Bambastica has dealt 65 damage to Fogrimidant. Select. Bambastica gained. Arcana gained 5. A minion Cuphamega is about to summon Raytira. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Select an. Bambastica has 86 out of 151 health. Inventory. For Raytira used Sludge Guard. A wall. Attack you. Bambastica has. For Raytira. Choose. Bambastica has. For Raytira has dealt 15 damage. Choose. Bambastica has dealt 56 damage to Raytira. Raytira has been defeated. Bambastica gained 5. Arcana gained 5. A minion Cuphamega defeated. Grunt. Obtain 1026 gold. You are a clown of a tamer. A minion Jetthor has challenged you to a battle. Jetthor sent out a chill ardent. Go. Select. Choose a move. Top. Pedal Storm. Critical. Select an action. Bambastica has 71 out of 151 health. Inventory. Fulgil Ardent choose Vengeance Strike. Critical. Fulgil Ardent has dealt 26 damage. Select J. Bambastica has 115. Choose a move. Pedal Storm. Plant. Toxic Spray. Fulgil Ardent. Select. Bambastica has 76 out of 151 health. Inventory. Fulgil Ardent choose Jumplets. Fulgil Ardent. Select. Choose a move. Pedal Storm. Vandals, Vulture, Vandals to Arcana game. A minion Jet 4 is about to summon Morlond. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the Manamon to cancel. Arcana. Let's go, Arcana. Select choose a move. Down 4, water, frigid touch, ice, Arcana has dealt 26 damage. Foe Morlond is frozen. Select choose Arcana. Foe Morlond is no longer Foe So choose Arcana. Foe Morlond has been frozen. Foe Morlond is frozen. Select and choose Arcana has dealt 24 damage to Foe Morlond. Foe Morlond is frozen. Select Arcana is female. G.
Okay, this creature is freezing things. I should change its name to Elsa.
Choose a move. Arcana has dealt 24 damage to Foe Morlond. Foe Morlond has ended. Arcana gained 1. Arcana has increased to level 40. Help Arcana. A minion Jet 4 is about to summon Centiplex. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Select you. Arcana. Arcana has dealt 66 damage to Foe Centiplex. Use trample. 17. Foe Centiplex. Select you. Arcana has dealt 66 damage to Foe Centiplex has been defeated. Arcana gained 1. A minion Jet 4 defeated. Grumble Grumble. Obtain 1,023 gold. 2,282 gold. G. Want me to reset the box position? Yes.
happening. Basically, it's the normal routine that you've seen in the other game. You know, box into a switch, but there's a bunch of switches and only one of them is the right one, and if you hit the wrong one, the box gets teleported backwards.
Manamon save game. Base select strong herb. Select the character. Can Arcana. Arcana swallowed the strong herb, healing 70 health. Strong. Select the character to cancel. Arcana. Arcana has 98 out of 115 health. H. Arcana. Strong herb. Select the character. Bambastica has 151 out of 151 health. In the Manamon save game. Game select an option. Memory gallery. Conveyor belt reversed. Conveyor belt reversed. Location, memory gallery. R. Conveyor. Conveyor belt reversed. Conveyor belt reversed. The powerful supercomputer sounds as if its processors are being pushed to their capacity. Wow! This room is so big. And the computer, it fills up nearly the entire room. That's right, Eliza. Now step away from it, an icy voice said. Hello again, Oma, I said, still not quite sure what to make of the strange man leaning against the wall. You are a smart young woman, Oma said. What do you think about pain, suffering, and death? I stuttered. What do you think of it, he said again. Why do we feel pain, why do we suffer, and why do we get the ultimate gammy of screen at the end of it all? There, I said dumbly. But yet out of the darkness of suffering, does not some art grow, he asked again. Perhaps, I asked. Perhaps, he agreed. God's consolation prize. I stood there, feeling that this didn't feel like a conversation to be had at the end of a difficult infiltration of an evil man's secret lair. It is a conversation that needs to be had, he said as if he had read my thoughts. I can't read minds, no, he grinned. He looked as if he was going to walk toward me, but stopped halfway through raising his foot. Resuming his original posture, he glared at the machine. You know it isn't easy to power this beast, he remarked. What does it do, I asked. Is it too much of a cliche to say that doesn't concern you, he asked curiously. Perhaps, I said coldly. Oma closed his eyes and screwed up his face in concentration. Yes, he said finally. I'm afraid I can't let you stand in the way of art, regardless of how fond of you I am. You're crazy, I said bluntly. He ignored this outburst. I'm sorry, Eliza, but I promised, he grinned. Promised, I asked. You won't stand in my way, Eliza, and I can't let you go either, or I probably would, he said, reaching for a mononet. It's just, you're too much of a risk for me. I can't let you tell everyone what you know. What I know, I laughed. I still don't know anything. You know enough, he said. I'll hate this almost as much as you are going to. Oma has challenged you to a battle. Oma sent out a mentor steel. Go, Bamboo Sticka. Select, choose a move. Wild vibration. Bamboo Sticka has dealt 16 damage. Foeman Steel has dealt 30 damage to Bamboo Sticka used wild. Bamboo Sticka, Foeman Steel used. Bamboo Sticka used wild. Critical. Bamboo Sticka has dealt 30 damage. Foeman Steel has been confused. Foeman Steel is confused. Foeman select an action for Bamboo. Choose a move. Stingray, Power Leaf, Petal Storm, Plant, Special. Bamboo Sticka has dealt 14 damage. Oma use a Mighty Herb. Select an action for choose a. Bamboo Sticka, Foeman Steel is no longer confused. Foeman. Select choose a move. Power, Stingray, Poison, Special, with Wild Vibrate, Sound. Bamboo Sticka has dealt Foeman Steel. Bamboo Sticka used the attack miss. Foeman Steel is no longer. Foeman Steel used. Bamboo Sticka, select the man on Colbert. So choose a move. Wing Slag. Colbert has dealt 19 damage to Foeman. So choose. Colbert, Foeman Steel. Foeman. Colbert, Foeman Steel. Choose. Colbert, Oma U. Foeman. Select an action for column inventory. Switch Manamon. Select the Bamboo. Cancel. Bamboo Sticka. Bamboo Sticka is level 44. Arcana. Arcana is level 40. L. Arcana has been paralyzed. Select choose a move. Downpour. Water. Frigid touch. Arcana has dealt 30 damage to Foeman. Foeman Steel used. Foeman Steel Arcana recoiled. Foeman. Selected. Arcana has 50 out of 115 inventory. Status. Strong Herb 30. Arcana swallowed the Strong Herb. Healing 65 health.
Stop it.
Foeman to steal use Iron Guard. Foeman to steal's defense was increased by 2 stages. Select you. Arcana has dealt 18 damage. Foeman to steal is frozen.
I told you, once I get out of here and get back to where I can rename things,
Arcana has dealt 17 damage to Foeman to steal.
things named to Elsa because it's freezing things. Yes, I'm a Disney person. Yes, I watch Frozen. Big deal.
Foeman to steal is frozen. Choose an Arcana has dealt 18 damage to Foeman. Foeman to steal is no longer frozen. Foeman. Select Arcana has 91 out of Foeman to steal has 31% health. Arcana has dealt Foeman. Foeman to steal swallowed the medical miracle, healing 100 health and curing all ailments. So choose it.
Oh, don't you even.
Arcana has Foeman to steal used steel. Select an Arcana has 55 out of 100 inventory. Foeman to steal. Select an Arcana has 96 out of 150. Arcana has dealt Foeman to steal use retaliate. So Arcana has 73 out of 150. Foeman to steal has 72%. Select an inventory.
I need you
Arcana
to
swallow.
freeze.
Foeman. Ice Health. Ice Special. Foeman. Selected. Arcana is dealt. Foeman to steal. Foeman. Inventory status. Cancel. Strong curing miss. Skill drink 1. So select the character to use this item on. Terrible. Arcana. Select the move you wish to use this on. Cancel. Frigid touch. Foeman. Select Arcana has 40 out of 150. Foeman still has 22%. Select an active inventory. Status. Strong. Cancel. Strong herb. Foeman. So choose a move. Double burst. Water. Ice. Frigid touch. Ice. Arcana. Arcana has dealt 12 damage. Foeman still use Iron Guard. Arcana has dealt. Foeman still has been frozen. Foeman still is frozen. Attack. Choose. Arcana has dealt 11 damage to Foeman to steal. Foeman still. Caliber gains 6. Arcana gains 6. Oma is about to summon Fish Thought. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the Manamon to use. Cancel. Arcana. Terrible. Linto Room. Terrible. Go. Oh. Fish Thought use. Terrible has been paralyzed. So choose a move. Rock and roll. Stone. Physical. Stone pyramid. Terrible has dealt 10 damage to Fish Thought. Fish Thought. Select and choose a move. Stone pyramid. Sturdy stone. Stone pyramid. Terrible has dealt 14 damage. Fish Thought. Terrible has been defeated. Select an Arcana. What's it go? Select an action. Choose a move. Frigid touch. Arcana has dealt 31 damage. Fish Thought used Manatize. Arcana. Fish Thought has dealt 99 damage. Arcana has select the man. Terrible. Linto Room. Let's go. Fish Thought use. Fish Thought. Select choose a move. Beast spray. Fish Thought is confused. Fish Thought use retribution. Fish Thought. Select an action for choose a move. Beast focus nature smash plant physical. Linto Room. Fish Thought is confused. Select Linto Room has dealt 12 damage. Fish Thought. Linto Room gained 1. Linto Room now. Oma is about to summon Firefly. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the man Colbert. Let's go. Select an Colbert has 13 out of 99 health. 8 inventory. Status. Strong herb. 26. Firefly has dealt 13 damage. Select Colbert has 70 out of 99 health. Inventory. Colbert's full Firefly used. Full Firefly has. So choose a move. Wing slasher. Colbert has dealt 43 damage to Full Firefly. Full Firefly. Select choose a move. Wings. Full Firefly used Swarm Stalk. Full Clear. Select. Colibert has 38 out of 9. Full Clear Fly has 71%. Select an inventory. Status. Strong Herb. 24. Colibert swallowed the Strong Herb. Healing 61 health. Full Clear Fly used Swarm Storm. Full Clear Fly has dealt 24 damage. Colibert used Wing. Colibert has dealt 43 damage to Full Clear Fly used Swarm Storm. Full Clear. Select an action for Colibert. Colibert has 50 out of 90. Full Clear Fly has 43% health. Select an inventory. Colibert swallowed the Strong Herb. Healing 49 health. Full Clear Fly. Full Clear Fly has substitute. Full Clear Fly. Colibert has select the Manamon to you. Colibert. Centerplex. Full Clear Fly. Select an action. Centerplex has 45 out of 7. Full Clear Fly has 43%. Select an action. Inventory. Status. Strong Herb. Center. Full Clear Fly used Swarm Storm. Full Clear Fly has dealt 25 damage. Select. Choose a move. Bug Bite. Insect. Power Fang. Restrain. Fight. Try Kick. Fight. Restrain. Fighting. UP remaining 20. Full Clear Fly. Full Clear Fly. Centerplex. Select the Manamon to use. Bambouse. Colibert. Bambouse Stick Up. Select the Manamon to use. Arcana. Terrible. Linto Room. What do you want to do? Go. Linto Room. Full Clear Fly. Full Clear Fly has dealt. Linto Room has been. Media gallery. X. View your party. Bamboustica has 151 out of 100. Colibert has 99 out of 99 health. Centerplex has 75 out of 75 health. Colibert. Bamboustica. Select and swap train. Select this. Evenly distribute. Health was assigned 4 training. Defense is increased by 1 and magic attack has increased by 1. Select the stat you wish to view your Colibert. Select and swap train. Select evenly distribute. Health was assigned 2. Select the stat you wish to view your Colibert. Centerplex. Select and swap train. Select this. Evenly distribute. Health was assigned. Select the stat you view your Colibert. Center. Linto Room. Select swap train. Select the evenly distribute. Health was strength has increased by 1. Select the stat view your party. Arcana. Terrible. Select and swap train. Select this. Evenly distribute. Health was assigned. Select the statue. View your cancel. Arcana. Select and swap train. Select this. Evenly distribute. Health was assigned 4 training points. Strength. Defense is increased by 1. Mat. Select the statue. Wish. View your Colibert. Select inventory. Manapy. Save game. Game state. Select. The powerful supercomputer sounds as if its processors are being pushed to their capacity. Wow.
See if we can skip some of this.
That's right, Ella. Hello again, Oma. I said. You are a smart player. I said. Oma close. Yes. Oma has challenged you to a battle. Oma sent out a mantis seal. Go. Select an action for Bambouse. In the switch mana. Select Can's Arcana. Terrible. Linto Room. Foeman to steal. Use Pest Pincer. Foeman to steal has Linto Room. Select the Manamon to use. Arcana. What do? Go. Choose a move. Downpour. Water. Frigid Touch. Ice. Arc. Critical. Arcana has dealt 59 damage. Foeman to steal. Use Pest Pincer. Foeman. Select an action for Arcana. Foeman to steal has 51%. Select Arcana has 97 out of 115 health. Choose. Critical. Arcana has dealt 54 damage. Oma you.
Even.
Foeman. Arcana has dealt 29 damage to Arcana has select an action for Arcana has 79 out of Foeman to steal has 76%. Arcana. Foeman to steal. Use Pest Pincer. Foeman. Select an action for Arcana has 61 out of 100 inventory. Items. Monet. Status. Correct. Level up herb. Antics. Strong herb. 30. Arcana swallowed the Strong herb. Healing 54 health. Foeman to steal. Use Pest Pincer. Foeman. Arcana recoiled. Foeman to steal. Select an Arcana has 74 out of 150. Choose a move. Arcana has dealt 29. Foeman to steal. Use Pest Pincer. Foeman to steal has dealt. Select. Choose a move. Arcana has dealt 30 damage. Oma use a master herb. Selected. Arcana has 54 out of 150 inventory. Arcana swallowed the strong herb.
Stop
Healing 61
healing.
health.
You are not allowed to do that.
Foeman. Foeman. Arcana is dealt. Foeman still used pest pick. Foeman. Attack you. Ice power. Ice. Special. Effect points 50. Frigid touch. Inventory. Status. Curing. Skill drink. Antidote. 1. Skill drink. 1. Select the parrot. Cancel. Arcana. Select the ice cutter. Double burst. Ice cutter. Double burst. Ice spell. Frigid touch. Foeman still used steel horn. Foeman. Select. Arcana has 45 out of 100 inventory. Status. Curing mist. 1. Strong herb. 20. Select the X. Arcana swallowed the strong. Foeman still used pest pincer. Foeman. Select. Arcana has 96 out of 115 health. Choose a move. Frigid touch. Ice. Physical. Arcana. Critical. Select inventory. Arcana swallowed the straw. Foeman still use retaliate. Foeman. Select an inventory. Arcana. Foeman still used steel horn. Select. Arcana has 82 out of 100 inventory. Arcana. Foeman still used pest pincer. Foeman still has dealt 19 damage. Arcana recoiled. Foeman. Select inventory.
What did I tell
Arcana
you
swallowed the strong herb. Healing 41 health.
about not doing that?
Foeman still used retaliate. Foeman select. Arcana has 91 out of 150. Foeman still has 75%. Select an action for inventory. Foeman still used pest pincer. Foeman. So choose a move. Frigid touch.
Now freeze, you little nitwit.
Arcana is dealt. Foeman still used iron guard. Foeman. So choose a move. Ice pelt. Ice. Arcana. Foeman. Foeman. Selected. Arcana has 41 out of 115 head inventory.
And stop
Arcana swallowed the strong herb. Foeman still used pest pincer. Foeman. Select you. Arcana has dealt 30 damage to Foeman. Use the medical miracle. Shoot. On use. Foeman. Select. Arcana has 68 out of 150. Flee. Attack inventory. Art. Foeman still use iron guard. Art. Foeman. So Arcana has 82 out of 152. Arcana. Foeman steel recoiled. Arcana. Foeman steel. Foeman. Select an action. V. Foeman steel has 28%. Select an action for Arcana. Arcana has 64 out of 115 inventory. Art. Foeman steel used pest pincer. Foeman. Art. Arcana has dealt 29 damage. Foeman steel used retaliate. Critical. Select inventory. Arcana. Foeman. Critical. Select an action for Arcana. Arcana has 46 out of 1 inventory. Arcana. Foeman still use pest pincer. Foeman. Art. Arcana has 64 out of 1. Foeman still has 3%. Select an action inventory. State select. Art. Foeman. Foeman. Choose. Art. 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 Foeman. And stick again 500. Arcana game. Oma is about to summon Fishball. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Select the Manamon Colbert. Oma sit out of. So choose a move. Dive bomb. Wing slash. Colbert has dealt 12 damage. Colbert has been paralyzed. Attack choose. Colbert used. Colbert. Phone. Substitute. Phone. Phone Vishbal has dealt 123. Colbert has been. Select the man on Arcana. Terrible. Linto room. Go. Bambostica. Select an action for Bambostica. Attack. Inventory. Switch man on. Select the. Cancel Arcana. Terrible. Linto room. What do you want to do? Linto room is too tired to fight. Select the man on. Cancel. Select an action for Bambostica. Attack. Bambostica has 151 out of 151 health. Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP remaining 14. Wild vibration. The attack miss. Phone. Phone Vishbal has. Choose. Bambostica has dealt 52 damage to full Fishball. Foe Vishkala used call to arms. Foe Vishkala's strength and defense will increase by once. Bambowstica used the attack missed. Foe Vishkala is confused. Foe Vishkala used righteous rend. Foe Vishkala has dealt 26 damage. Select an action for Bambowstica has 99 out of 151 health. A. B. Foe Vishkala has 22%. Select an action. Choose a move. Wild vibration. Sound. Special. Effect points 100. UP remaining 8. Bambowstica has dealt 4. Foe Vishkala. Bambowstica gained 5. Arcana gained 6. Oma is about to summon Humbabang. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Oma. Bambowstica used wild. Bambowstica has dealt 39 damage. Full Humbabang has been confused. Full Humbabang is confused. Full Humbabang used psychedelic spell. Full Humbabang has dealt 41 damage. Select an action for Bambowstica has 58 out of 150 inventory. Status. Strong Herd. 16. Select. Full Humbabang is confused. Full Humbabang used magic wave.
Why don't you just attack yourself?
Full Humbabang has dealt 39 damage to Bambowstica. Select an action for Bambowstica has 89 out of 151 health. H. Choose a move. Wild vibrate. Stingray. Poison. Power leaf. Plant. Special. Stingray. Bambowstica has Full Humbabang has been full Humbabang used psychedelic. Full Humbabang has dealt 42 damage to Bambowstica. Select an action for Bambowstica. Inventory. Status. Strong Herb. 50. Bambowstica swallowed the Strong Herb, healing 70 hit. Full Humbabang flew into the air. Select an action. Bambowstica has 117 out of 151 inventory. Status. Bambowstica. Full Humbabang. Full Humbabang has dealt 72 damage. Full Humbabang suffered 12. Select an action. Bambowstica has 79 out of 100 inventory. Status. Strong Herb. 13. Bambowstica swallowed the Strong Herb, healing 70 health. Full Humbabang used psychedelic spell. Full Humbabang suffered 12. Select an action for Bambowstica has 108 out of 100. Choose a move. Stingray. Poison. Bambowstica has dealt Bambowstica gained. Arcana gained 6. Oma is about to summon Parafly. Do you select the man on Colbert? Bambowstica. Cancel Arcana. So choose a move. Downpour. Water. UP remaining 15. Selected. Arcana has 95 out of 150. Choose a move. Ice Cup. Bubble Burst. Water. Arcana has dealt 38 damage. Full pit. Full pit. Selected. Arcana has 63 out of 115 health. Full pit J. Full Parafly has 75%. Select an action for Arcana. Full pit. Select an action for Arcana has 54 out of 1. Full Parafly has 47%. Select an action. Inventory. Status. Strong Herb. 12. Select. Arcana swell. Full Parafly used the Unbolt. Full. Choose a move. Bubble Burst. Arcana. Full. Full Parafly. Select an Arcana has 71 now. V. Full Parafly has 27%. Arcana is full. Select choose. Arcana. Arcana is full Parafly. Arcana gained 1. Oma defeated. You are truly an artwork in your own way, but you are not enough. Much more art will be realized when you are no longer allowed to interfere. Obtain 744. Of course, I knew I had little chance of actually emerging victorious against a tamer as flawless as you've become, Oma said, smiling. I shall tell you about this machine then, shall I? This machine is a great work of art. Art? I questioned. It's the ugliest piece of junk I've ever seen, I said. He laughed knowingly. The purpose the machine was built for, however, is the most amazing artistic achievement ever, he said, speaking to me in a rather condescending manner. The issue with it, however, he began, clearing his throat, is that it requires a lot of energy, and it cannot be run off electricity. It requires magic. The Manamon who have been falling ill, he said, starting to look a bit sad. That is my doing. Or was my doing, now I have the ring that will no longer be required. You are responsible for all the sick Manamon, I gasped. I was slowly seeing more and more that this externally friendly man was truly a monster, and that even was an understatement. I had to power the machine, he begged. Was that the right word? Why? I shouted. Why do you have to hurt innocent Manamon? What is worth that? I, he said in a strange voice. Now, Byron, he shouted suddenly. I spun around quick enough to see the metal pole Byron was holding smash into my head.
Ouch.
The headache was the fiercest headache I had ever endured, and no wonder, as a quick rub of the top of my head revealed that a large bump had risen in the middle of it. I winced in pain as my fingers found the spot. I couldn't immediately remember what had happened, but it wasn't long before that memory came back to me. I was angry, my heart filled with a momentary wrath against Oma and Byron, but that did not last long as I was presented with a more immediate problem. Where on earth am I said out loud, the words sounding hoarse and hard to distinguish from one another.
Yeah, where exactly are we?
Location, Old Cave, off. What the heck? How did I get here? I've never seen this place before in my life. And it's raining. Raining. This is more rain than I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, hopefully I can get a little more insight when I use my pocket cop. No, no! Come on! Where's my pocket copter? You got to be kidding me. Crap. It looks like my phone's busted, too. Well, I guess I'll have to explore and find out where I am. I need to find someone who can help me fly away from here or who can help me place a phone call. Or, worse come to worse, I need to find my way back to somewhere more familiar. Hey, you want up this tree, kid? Bet you do, huh? Well, I'm not moving. I've not got any money, so I've got to find other ways of bargaining with people to get them to do my bidding. I'm an outcast of the Momish, you know. You don't know who the Momish are? Well, it doesn't matter much, but I can hardly believe you've never heard of them. Not from here, are ya? No, you aren't. I knew it the moment I saw you. Anyway, as I was saying, if you want to get past me, you'll need to pay a toll. No, kid, don't reach for your gold. I have no use for that corrupt garbage. I want your labor. They're pretty hard to find, but this forest is home to a rare plant called the glary flower. If you can bring me one, I'll get out of your way. Why do I want it? Medicinal properties, friend, medicinal properties. It is a natural painkiller. I've sustained quite a few injuries in the past days, and I'll do anything to take the edge off some of this pain. Right, you come back with the glary flower if you have even a drop of compassion in your little heart. Alternatively, you can wait for me to die and climb over my decaying corpse. It's up to you, sister. A feral level 35 more mammal attacked you. Go. It started to flee. Bamboo Sticker has 151 out of 151 health. Hey. Get on with it. Get me the flower. It started to flee. A feral level 34 plumage attacked you. Go, Bamboo. It started to flee. Eliza found the unit. Eliza's. It started to rain. Flee. Bam. A feral level 34 and panda attacked you. Go. It started to rain. Flee. Bam. Feral level 35 more mammal go. It started to rain. Select the next, choose a move. Toxic spray, plant, UP remaining 15. Select the next, flee. Bam. It's the mono. A new device. Launch it. Yes. In save game. Game save. Select an option. Hey. I'm trying to make some gold. Help me out. Select the item you wish to buy. Meganet, 350 gold. Super and mighty herb. Total cure. Cancel. Meganet, 300. Cancel.
Wait, there's a I missed that last time around.
I've not seen your face before. Please, sir, I'm lost, I said. Oh, he said curiously. Where do you come from? Lovable Village originally, but I've been on a Manamon journey, I said. Lovable Village, he asked. Never heard of it. Well, can I use your phone or something? I asked. Phone, he asked. What makes you think I have a phone? I don't. Oh, come on, I said. Hey, sorry kid, he said, stepping back. Jeez. Well then, I said, trying not to let my emotions take over. Can you give me a glary flower? Now there is something I may be able to help you with, he said. If you can collect 4 glary spirits, I will trade you one of my glary flowers for them. The glary float around invisibly here, though, so you'll need my glaroscope machine. It is very large, so I'll set it up outside the tent. Just interact with it to turn it on, and it will stay on for 10 seconds. You'll then be able to see the glary, and collect the glary spirits they drop when you interact with them. Just come back to me when you're done. Glaroscope. Welcome, would you like to activate the glaroscope? Yes. Activated. Eliza received. Eliza stored. Well, activated. Go. It started to rain. Flee. Glaroscope. Well, activated. Eliza received. Eliza store. Well, activated. Eliza received the glary spirit. Eliza store. It started to rain. Flee. Van Boustical escaped. Eliza received the Eliza. Eliza received the Eliza store. X inventory status other items cancel glary spirit 5. Select an option. Glaroscope. Welcome. Activated.
Somebody said I'm gonna need
Eliza
an
received the glary
extra
spirit.
flower. So
Eliza
I'm
stored the
gonna have to get an extra flower.
Welcome. Would you like activated? Eliza received the Eliza. A feral level 33 will sponge attack you. Go. It started to rain. Flee. Van Bows. Van Bows. Glarus. Well, activated. Eliza received. Eliza sto- X inventory. Other items. Cancel. Glary spirit 8. Select an option. Hello again. Let's see how many spirits you've collected. You have 8 spirits. Nice. Would you like to exchange 4 glary spirits for glary flower? Yes. Eliza received the glary flower. Eliza stored. Thanks a lot. I should hire you to collect those. I'm not as young as I once was. But I suppose you'll be heading back on your adventure. Hello again. Let's see how many spirits you collect. You have 4 spirits. Nice. Would you like? Eliza received the glary flower. Eliza thanks a lot. I should hire you, but I suppose you... A fear go. It started to rain. Flee. Bambows. Bambows. It started to rain. So flee. A feral goat. It started to rain. Flee. Bam bam. It started to rain. So flee. Bam. It started to rain. Flee. Bam. It started to rain. Flee. Bam. It started to rain. Flee. Bambows. Eliza found the mighty herb. Eli. Go. It started to rain. Flee. Bam. A feral level 34 enchanted goat. It started to rain. Flee. Bam. Okay. Sniff sniff. I smell something sweet. The glary flower. You found it. Here, give it to me. You came through for me, kid. I didn't think you would. Something seems Do you want to? I miss the good old days. Countryman Eddie has challenged you to a battle. Eddie sent out a core tantula. Go. It started to rain. Inventory. Switch man. Select the Manamon to set Colbert. Go, Colbert. Core tantula. Critical. Select choose a move. Dive bomb. Air. Wing slash. Air. Physical. Colbert has dealt 7. The sun has. Colbert has dealt 78 damage. Bambows to game. Colbert gained. Arcana gained 300. Countryman Eddie is about to summon Rumblebee. Do you want to substitute your man on? No. Eddie. So two. Colbert. So Rumblebee has dealt 29 damage to Colbert has select the man on Arcana. Let's go. Choose a move. Downpour. Frigid touch. Ice. Arcana is dealt 66. Arcana gained 1000. Arcana has increased to level 41. Arcana. Country Manamon defeated. When I was young, you couldn't start a Manamon journey until you were at least 21 years old. Obtained 337 gold. A feral level 33 will sponge attack go. It started to rain. Let's flee. When I grow up, I want to be a sumo wrestler. Ninja Kid Ida has challenged you to Ida send out a rumblebee. Go. It started to rain. Select inventory. Switch mana. Select Camp Arcana. Full rumble. Full rumble. Select choose a move. Downpour. Water. UP remaining. Ice cutter. Ice double. Ice pelt. Frigid touch. Arc. Full. Select arc. Arcana is dealt 81 damage to full rumblebee. Full rumblebee has been defeated. Bamboustica gained 5. Bamboustica has increased to level 45. Health has it. Bamboustica. Arcana gained 6. Ninja Kid Ida is about to summon Kangird. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? No. Ida said. Select an choose. Arcana is dealt 50. Arc select with go. So choose a move. Pedal Storm. Bamboustica has dealt 86 damage to Kangird. Kangird has been Bamboustica gained 8. Ninja Kid Ida is about to summon Rumblebee. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the man called Center Flex. Linto Room. Terrible. What do you go? Full Rumblebee use pair. Full Rumble. Select choose a move. Stone Pyramid. Terrible has dealt 21 damage. Full Rumble. Full Rumble. Select choose. Terrible has dealt 20 damage to full Rumblebee. Full Rumble. Full Rumblebee. Select choose a move. Rock and roll. Terrible has dealt 9 damage. Full Rumblebee use. Terrible has select the man on Colbird. Center Flex. Linto Room. Terrible. Linto Room. Let's go. Full Rumblebee use Parasite Bite. Full Linto Room has select the man Arcana. Terrible. Linto Room. Center Flex. Let's go. Full Rumble. So quick go. So Bamboustica has 155 out of 155 health. Choose a move. Wild Vibration. Bamboustica used. Bamboustica has dealt 95. Full Rumblebee used Restrain. Bamboustica. Ida said Arcana. Bamboustica used Wild Vibration. Bamboustica has dealt 213. Bamboustica game. Ninja Kid Ida defeated. If you thought it was odd that I, a girl, was considering becoming a sumo wrestler, well that shows how sexist you are in my book. Good day. Obtain 678 gold. Let me learn you something. Country Boy J has challenged you to J set out a morph tricks. Go. It started to rain. So choose a move. Tox. Wild Vibration. Bamboustica has dealt 60. Foe more. Shadow damage. Foe more. Bamboustica used Wild Vibration. Bamboustica has dealt foe more. Bamboustica game. J set out a Linto Room. Select an action for Bamboustica. Choose. Bamboustica. Folinto. Bamboustica used the attack missed. Folinto Room has been confused. Folinto Room is no longer confused. Folinto. So Bamboustica has 103 out of 100. Choose a move. Stingray. Bamboustica has dealt 80 damage. Folinto. Bamboustica. J set out a Friggle. Select an action for Bamboustica. Choose a move. Wild. Tox. Pedal Storm. Critical. Bamboustica has dealt 207. Bamboustica. Country Boy J defeated. Now how's come I always lose them Manamon battles anyway? Obtained 472 gold. 4,500. started to rain. Select an action. Flee. Bamboo. It started to rain. Select an action. Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP remaining 15. Select it. Flee. I got lost on my way to mommy's school. Psst, don't tell anyone, but I ran away. But now I'm scared and want to go home to my mommy. Kindergartner Mary has challenged. Mary sent out a Gimatron. Go. It started to rain. So choose a move. Wild vibration. Bamboo has dealt 90. Faux Gimatron. Bamboo used. Bamboo has dealt not. Faux Gimatron. Bamboo again. Bamboo. Kindergartner Mary defeated. I know that if you knew where you were going, you'd help me home. Obtained 174 gold. Go. It started to rain. Flee. A feral goat. It started to rain. Flee. Liberation. A feral level 33 no mammal attacked goat. It started to rain. Select flee. It started to rain. So flee. Since the day I was born, I have never entered a human dwelling place. T. Ninja Kid Nathan has challenged you. Nathan sent out a ski move. Go. Bamboo stick. It started to rain. So choose a move. Wild vibrate. Bamboo. Bamboo sticker has dealt. Faux ski. Bamboo sticker used. Bamboo stick. Faux ski. Bamboo sticker get. Nathan sent out a tickler. Select and choose. Bamboo. Bamboo sticker has full. Full tick. Bamboo sticker used. Bamboo sticker has full tick. Bamboo sticker. Ninja Kid Nathan defeated. We're all outsiders here. I'm fine with that. I wouldn't want to be a part of the slow, witless fools in their toxic cities. Obtained 363 gold. Strong so. Bamboo. So. Bamboo. So. X. In the Manapy. Save game. Game save. Select an option. It started to rain. So, flee. The water is. Go. It started. Select an action for bam. Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP remaining 15. Select flee. Bam. My pappy used to take me fishing when I was a girl. Fish Ranny has challenged you. Annie sent out an English. Go. It started to rain. Select. Choose a move. Pedal storm. Bamboo sticker has dealt 120 damage. Bamboo sticker game. Annie sent out a Fingan. Select. Full. Select. Bamboo sticker. Fisher Annie defeated. My father died in the war, you know. Obtained 340 gold. Liberation. A feral. Go. It started to rain. Select flee. Go. It started to rain. Select flee. Then. Go. It started to rain. Select flee. Then. A feral levels go. It started to rain. Select flee. Then. Go. It started to rain. Select an action. Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP. Select an action. Flee. Then. Go. It started to rain. Flee. Go. It started. Select flee. Then. Go. It started to rain. Select an action for Bambaustica. Attack.
Well, where's the stupid swim gear?
Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP remaining 15. Select an action. Flee. Go. It started to rain. Flee. Bambaustica escaped. A fear. Go. It started to rain. Select flee. It started to rain. Flee. Bambaustica escaped. Go. It started to rain. Flee. Liberation. A fear. Go. It started. Select flee. Bambaustica escaped. It starts. Flee. Bambaustica escaped. It started to rain. Flee. Go. It started to rain. Flee. Go. It started to flee. It started to rain. Flee. Bambastica escaped. Go. It started to rain. Select flee. Bambastica escaped. Go. It's selected flee. Bambastica escaped. Go. It started to rain. So flee.
Aha!
Eliza found the swim gear. Eliza stored the swim gear in the other item's pocket. This swim gear will allow me to swim in some water that has previously been too deep to walk in. It started to so flee. Bam. One, two. Go. It started. Select flee. Bam. A fear. It started to flee. Bam. A fear. It started to flee. Bam. It started to rain. Select flee. Bam. Blind. Go. It started to rain. So flee. Bam, bam. It started to flee. Bam, bam, bam. Go. It started to flee. Then go. It started flee. Then goes. Elijah found a resistor. Elijah. A fear let go. It started flee. Then. Go. It started to rain. So flee. Then. It started to flee. Then. Go. It started to flee. Then. Go. It started to flee. Then. Go. It started to rain. Flee.
All I'm gonna say is you guys are gonna be glad I love this game because I hate this part right here.
A feral go. It started to rain. Flee. Then. It started to flee. Then Belstica escaped.
Okay, I think we may be on the right track.
Go. It started to rain. Flee. Then. Go. It started to flee. Then Belstica escaped. It's the monolith healing unit. A new device. Launch it. A feral go. It started to select flee. Then. A fear go. It started. So, flee. Go. It started to. So, flee. Bamba. Go. It started. So, flee. It started. So, flee. Bam. It started. Select. Flee. Bambastica escaped. Go. It started. Select. Flee. Bambastica escaped. The water. Run to. A fear. Go.
Go away.
It started to. Flee. Bam.
Every step in the water.
Rena sits alone in an armchair in a dimly lit room. Could I ever forgive him? She says. That's the question. He's a different man now. Holding a grudge at this point would be childish. But I never got a chance to be a child, so perhaps he deserves a childish response. But is that really who you want to be, Rena? She argues with herself, her voice barely above a whisper. I have to forgive him, she says after a moment. I have to chase after that relationship we could never have before. Monash outskirts. The one. Run to. I must fish. Tea. If I do not catch anything, I don't eat. That's just the way it is. Oh, don't look so horrified. I do not mean Manamon fish. Heavens no. Fisher Chantal has challenged you to a Chantal set out a plunger. Go. Select choose a move. Petal storm. Plant. Bambastica used petal storm. Bambastica has dealt 144 damage to full plunger. Bambastica gain. Arcana gain 3. Fisher Chantal is about to summon Fingon. Do you want to? No. Full Fingon strength is increased by 2 stages. Select. Bambastica has dealt 96 damage to Faux Fingon. Faux Fingon has been defeated. Bambastica gained 4. Arcana gained 5. Fisher Chantal is about to summon Plunger. Do you want? No. Bambastica has dealt 138 damage to Full Plunger. Full Plunger has been defeated. Bambastica gained 200. Arcana gained 3. Fisher Chantal defeated. If you have any spare food about you, I'd be very grateful. Obtained 499 gold. A Feral level 37 Plunger Go. Attack. Flee. Bambastica escape. Go. Select a choose a move. Toxic spray. Wild vibration. Toxic spray. Plant. UP remaining. Select an action. Flee. Listen, sucker. Give me all your stuff now. Thief Steven has challenged you. Steven sent out a siren net. Go. Select choose a move. Pedal storm. Bombastica has dealt 156 damage to foe siren net. Foe siren net has been Bombastica gained 3. Arcana gained. Thief Steven is about to summon Baron. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Substitute. Bombastica has dealt 3 damage. 3 damage. 3 damage. 3 damage. Critical. Foe Baron. Substitute. Bombastica has dealt Foe Baron. Foe Baron's strength is increased by 1 stage. Select choose. Bombastica has dealt 59 damage to Foe Baron. Foe Baron has ended. Arcana gained 8. Thief Steven is about to summon the Bottomus. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Oh, the Bottomus destroyed ability has decreased Bombastica speed. Select a Bombastica used Pedal Storm. Bombastica has dealt 194 damage to foe. Oh, the Bottomus has been. Bombastica gained 7. Bombastica has increased to level 47. Health has in. Bombastica now has 4. Arcana gained 700. Thief Steven defeated. I hope you drown or die of starvation before you reach land. Obtained 484 gold. The gate leads to a city, but it is locked tightly. A feral level 34 Falamis attacked you. Go. Select flee. Bam. You poor lost being, if you can beat me, I'll help you out. Nurse Millie has challenged you. Millie sent out a sack balloon. Go. Select choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. Wild viper. Bombastica has dealt 50 damage. Foe sack. Foe sack balloon. Bombastica used. Bombastica has dealt 53. Foe sack balloon used heavy. Foe sack balloon had Bombastica. Bombastica has dealt 51 damage to foe sack balloon. Bombastica gained 7. Arcana gained 8. Nurse Millie is about to summon Club Bowl. Do you want to substitute your man? No. Choose a move. Toxic pedal storm. Bombastica has dealt 138. Bombastica. Arcana gained. Arcana has increased to level 42. Help Arcana. Nurse Millie defeated. You don't seem as beat up as I expected. Obtain 340 gold. Here, your Manamon will be much happier. The what? I have been exiled here temporarily, so that I may ruminate upon my wrongs. T. Fisher May has challenged you to a battle. May send out a Meteoro's ear. Go. So, choose a move. Wild Vibe. Bombastica has dealt 69 damage to foe Meteoro's ear.
And I think this enemy that we're fighting right now, if I'm not mistaken, used to be a square monk.
Foe Meteoro's ear used Divine Barrier. A wall of energy. Bombastica used.
Not gonna help you.
Bombastica has dealt. Foe Meteoro's ear used Focus. Foe Meteoro's ear is
Not gonna
focusing.
help you either.
Bombastica used Wild Vibration. Bombastica has dealt 30 foe Meteoro's. Bombastica gained. Arcana gained 6. Fisher May is about to summon Naya Ninja. Do you want to substitute your man on? Select the man Colbert. May send out. So choose a move. Wing slap. Colbert. Colbert. The attack missed. So choose. Colbert has dealt 90 damage to foe Naya Ninja. Colbert gained 700. Arcana gained 700. Fisher May defeated. I must gain understanding as to my wrongdoings. Obtain 324 gold. A feral level 35 plunger attacked you. Go. Bam. Select an action. Flee. Bam. A fear level
There may
35
be
going to attack you.
shortcuts to get to some of these places, but I'm a wall follower. I've been a wall follower since Paladin of the Sky was popular, so... I mean, like, big time popular, so yeah. Well, really, in that game, you had to follow walls because you had no footsteps. That's my one major complaint with
Go.
that game.
Bambostica.
Is no footsteps.
Select an action. Flee. Bam. Go. So, flee. Bam. A fear. Go. Select an action. Flee. Bam. A fear left go. Select an action. Flee. Bam. A fear level 35 she could attack you. Go. So, flee. Bam. Great Cape Deity. A fear level 34 Linurum attacked you. Go. Select an action for Bambostica. Attack. Switch mana. Select the culvert. Centerplex. What do? Full Linurum use takedown. Full Linurum suffered. Select choose a move. Bug bite. Power fang. Stand. Centerplex. Full Linurum. Select an. Centerplex has 18 out of 75. Full Linurum has 38%. Select an inventory. Other items. Glary flower. 1 equipment. Root point. Resistor. Cancel. Status. Strong herb. 9. Set. Full Linurum used rock barrage. 15 damage. 15 damage. Full Linurum has. Select choose a move. Power fang. Centerplex has full Linurum. Centerplex's speed is decreased by 2 stages. So choose. Full Linurum. Centerplex is so go. V. Full Linurum. Full Linurum has 9% health remaining. H. Full Linurum has 9% health. Select an inventory. Status. Strong herb items. Manamon. Silver tonic. Sweet tonic. Super encounter. Smoke element. Yignit. 2. Power potion. 1. Yignit. Full Linurum suffered. Select an action. Bambostica has 100. Full Linurum has 5% health. Select an inventory items. Yignit. 1. So. Eliza has captured the feral Linurum.
At some point, I need one of those when I get out of here, so I'm catching it.
It is a male and has the ability shields up. A dragon in stone type ... It lives off of just about any type of sustenance, gulping large mouthfuls of dirt, clawing hungrily at edible vegetation, and is always up for a show of its carnivore instincts. Though it does not like watery terrain, it can survive comfortably in most environments. Do you want to nickname Linurum? No. Your party is full, so the Linurum was stored in Partition 1 in your transportal. The water. Run to switch. So, flee. Eliza found a spirit staff. Spirit
staff, what is that?
Select an action. Flee. A feral level 37 cell orb attack chip code. Select choose a move. Pedal storm. Arcana game 3. Obtained 130. Eliza found 5 flyers. Eliza. Select an action for Bambaustica. Attack. Flee. Abandoned shrine.
In this area is fun.
There's no floor, but I'm not falling. I'm floating. If this weren't so frightening, it might be fun. Come on. There seem to be since I can see which area. Abandoned shrine F2. X invent save game. Select an option.
I'm gonna do that right real quick because I think something big is about to happen.
A fierce noise, like that of a Manamon, but not one I had heard in all my travels, assaulted my ears, first on one side, then on the other.
That thing startles the living daylights out of me when that happens.
I felt a strange presence in the air, then reality itself wavered and dissolved like powder. This machine is a great work of art, Oma praised. Art? I questioned. It's the ugliest piece of junk I've ever seen, I said. It was like how people describe out-of-body experiences. I floated above the unfolding scene, watching myself and Oma engage in verbal combat. It was more than just a little unnerving. Oma laughed knowingly. The purpose the machine was built for, however, is the most amazing artistic achievement ever, he said, speaking to me in a rather condescending manner. The issue with it, however, he began, clearing his throat, is that it requires a lot of energy, and it cannot be run off electricity. It requires magic. The Manamon who have been falling ill, he said, starting to look a bit sad. That is my doing. Or was my doing, now I have the ring that will no longer be required. You are responsible for all this sick Manamon, I gasped. I was slowly seeing more and more that this externally friendly man was truly a monster, and that even was an understatement. I had to power the machine, he begged. Was that the right word?
Okay, this is the exact same cutscene from earlier.
Why? I shouted. Why do you have to hurt innocent Manamon? What is worth that? I, he said in a strange voice. Now, Byron, he shouted suddenly. I spun around quick enough to see the metal pole Byron was holding smash into my head. I was paralyzed and unable to do anything as Byron clobbered me. Clobbered me with a pole. She'll be feeling good in the morning. Oh, I chuckled. You're gonna let her alive? Byron asked, prodding my side with his toe and sneering down at me. I haven't decided yet, he admitted slowly. But you said, you made it clear that, Byron stuttered. I also made it clear that killing her was not my desire. Oma exploded. Byron shrunk back. Your love of death and destruction, Byron, please. Control yourself. Sometimes I'm sorry Oma stopped himself. Go on, say it, Byron glared. It's not like I don't already know. No, Byron, Oma said more subdued. Destruction is a form of art in and of itself. Destruction gives the opportunity to start from scratch and to do things better the second time around. But not with people. Still, Byron, you are right, she can't live. It's just, I really was quite fond of Eliza. What's going on, Oma? Byron asked, standing poised, ready for action. Something's wrong with the machine, Oma said horrified. His fingers danced across a small keypad on the side of the machine. I didn't think this would happen anymore once the ring was properly interfaced. What is happening? Byron said gruffly. The machine split like an egg hatching, then a million sparkling bright lights obscured everyone's vision, including my own. When it cleared, the computer was unharmed, but a gargantuan monster now stood in the room with Oma, Byron, and my conscious and unconscious self. That, Oma said unnecessarily in reply to Byron's last question. It just like, it's from, Byron spluttered. Yes, Oma said, it is. Half-a-rillion, Byron said, his knees knocking together painfully.
You can catch that later, and that thing is a powerhouse. But when it's fighting you, you don't want it to be a powerhouse. You're going to hate it.
Half-a-rillion looked, in a word, complex. It was part cow and part eagle, with some human characteristics here and there. The body was like a woman's up until the stomach, which then gracefully transitioned to an anthropomorphized cow's upper body. 2 large eagle-like wings were located a little below its neck, as well as 2 smaller wings at the bottom of its back. 2 large, vaguely humanoid arms extended from the upper body. One of its more odd features was the red disc, which was suspended between 2 dangerous-looking horns. There was a strange star-like pattern etched into the disc. What do I do? Byron squeaked, his face satisfyingly transformed into one of pure terror. Half-a-rillion, Oma commanded. You will not hurt me. You will not hurt Byron. Half-a-rillion moved toward my unconscious body, away from the 2 of them. It's going to go for her, not us, Byron said, still squeaking a little. Much less of a challenge. They waited, holding their breath as they waited to see what would happen. Somehow, Half-a-rillion transported itself and me out of the building where Oma and Byron cowered. I lay unconscious at the feet of this great beast, Half-a-rillion. The creature sat down beside me for some time, looking at me. It was difficult to get any idea as to why the creature was doing this, since I was unfamiliar with interpreting bovine expressions. My unconscious body twitched, and Half-a-rillion stood up and glided toward the mouth of the cave. Just as the tip of its disc disappeared, the me on the floor made a moaning noise and lifted her head. Just as suddenly as before, the world dissolved around me. I was once again in the shrine, in full control of my locomotion, the world once again seen through the normal first-person perspective, rather than the bizarre third-person perspective. Whatever that creature is, it saved my life, I said in awe. Manamon. All program. Back submenu. Use tab to move between sections, including the first all program. Inventory. Menu. Save game. Game. Select an action. Party.
Oops, that was my fault. I pressed the wrong key.
Half-a-rillion appears in front of you. Go, Bamboo Sticka. Full Half-a-rillion used Geowag. Full Half-a-rillion has dealt 9 damage to Bamboo Sticka. Select choose a move. Toxic Spray, Petal Storm, Plant. Bamboo Sticka used Petal Storm. Bamboo Sticka has dealt 60 damage to Full Half-a-rillion. Full Half-a-rillion used Slam. Full Half-a-rillion has select an action for Bamboo. Bamboo Sticka has 120 out of 106. Choose a move. Petal Storm, Plant. Special. Bamboo Sticka used Petal Storm. Bamboo Sticka has dealt 54 damage to Full Half-a-rillion. Full Half-a-rillion places 2 boxes on the field and disappears. Select an action for Bamboo Sticka. Attack.
Okay, now what you want to do here is be very, very careful, because if you hit the wrong box, it will kill you. You have to alternate. I think it goes 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, then 2.
Choose a move. Petal Storm. Plant. Select the target. Bow Boombox. Bamboo Sticka used Petal Storm. Bamboo Sticka has dealt 380 damage to Bow Boombox. The explosion dealt massive damage to Full Half-a-rillion. Bow Boombox has been defeated. Full Half-a-rillion used Wind Force.
Yeah.
Full half a million has select an act. Bamboustica has 66 out of 161 health. Inventory items. Power potion. Status. Strong herb. 8. Bamboustica. Full half a million use slam. Full half a million. Select an action. Bamboustica has 119 out of 161. Full half a million has 82%. So choose a move. Petal storm. Plant. Special. Bamboustica use petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt full half a million use slam. Full half a million has select an act. Bamboustica has 100 out of 161 health. Choose a move. Bamboustica use petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt 57 damage to full half a million. Full half a million places. Select. Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP remaining 15. Petal storm. Select the target. Faux boombox 2. It's a wooden box. It doesn't look like a portable sound system at all. The name boombox refers to the fact it is full of explosives. Bamboustica used petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt 543 damage to faux boombox 2. The explosion dealt massive damage to faux half a million. Faux boombox 2 has been defeated. Full half a million used wind force. Full half a million. Select an act. Bamboustica has 49 out of 161 health. Full half a million has 63%. Select an act. Inventory. Status. Strong herb. 7. Bamboustica swallowed the strong herb, healing 70 health. Full half a million used Geowag. Full half a million has dealt 10 damage to Bamboustica. Select. Bamboustica has 109 out of 100. Choose a move. Petal storm. Plant. Special. If Bamboustica used petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt full half a million used Geowag. Full half a million has Bamboustica has 99 out of 100. Inventory. Bamboustica. Full half a million used wind force. Full half a million has dealt 54 damage to Bamboustica. Select. Bamboustica has 107 out of 100. Choose a move. Bamboustica used petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt 56 damage to full half a million. Full half a million. Select an action for Bamboustica. Choose a move. Petal storm. Select the target. Faux boombox. Bamboustica used petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt 299 damage to faux boombox. The explosion dealt massive damage to faux boombox has been defeated. Full half a million used Geowag. Full half a million has select. Bamboustica has 98 out of 100. Full half a million has 45%. Select an action. Inventory. Status. Strong herb. 5. Bamboustica's full half a million used slam. Full half a million has dealt 17 damage to Bamboustica. Choose a move. Bamboustica used petal storm. Critical. Bamboustica has dealt 82 damage to full half a million. Full half a million places. Select. Choose a move. Toxic spray. Plant. UP. Petal storm. Select the target. Faux boombox 2. Bamboustica used petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt 279 damage to faux boombox 2. The explosion dealt massive damage. Faux boombox 2. Full half a million used slam. Full half a million. Select an action for Bamboustica has 126 out of 100. Full half a million has 27%. So choose a move. Petal storm. Plant. Special. Effect points 85. UP. Toxic spray. Wild vibration. Bamboustica used wild vibration. Bamboustica has dealt 65 damage to full half a million. Full half a Bamboustica used wild vibration. Bamboustica has dealt the explosion dealt massive damage to full half a full boombox has been full half a million used Geowag. Full half a Bamboustica used wild vibration. Bamboustica full half a million has been confused. Full half a million places 2 boxes on the field and disappears. Select. Choose a move. Wild vibration. Toxic spray. Petal storm. Plant. Power leaf. Select the target. Faux boombox 2. Faux boombox. Bamboustica used power leaf. Bamboustica. The explosion dealt some damage to Bamboustica.
Oh crud, I hit the wrong
Faux
one.
boombox has been Bamboustica has been defeated. Select the Manamon to use. Colbert. Colbert. Full half a million is confused. Full half a million. Select. Choose a move. Dive bomb. Wing slash. Air. Colbert used wing slash. Colbert has dealt 38
Well, you
damage
got
to
to
full
see
half a
what
million.
happens if you hit the wrong one.
Full half a million is no longer confused. Full half a million used slam. Full half a million. So choose a move. Colbert used wing slash. Colbert has dealt 36 damage to full half a million. Full half a million. Select an action. Choose a move. Wing slash. Air. Physics. Select the target. Colbert used wing slash. Colbert. The explosion dealt massive damage to full half a million. Full boombox has been defeated. Full half a million has been victory. Bamboustica gained 4,428 experience. Colbert gained 5,170 experience points. Colbert now has 13 training points after gain. Centiplex gained 5,170 experience points. Centiplex is increased to level 30. Health has increased by 2. Strength by 2. Defense by 2. Centiplex is increased. Lintorum gained 5,170 experience points. Lintorum now has 2 training points after gaining 2 training points. Lintorum has increased to Turtle gained 5,170 experience points. Turtle is now capable of using the spell Pitfall, but Turtle, do you want to select the move to Pitfall? The foe's lower body is captured in the ground. It prevents fleeing or switching out for 10 turns. Quake. Stone throw. Sturdy stone. Stone pyramid. Rock and roll. Pitfall. Are you sure you don't want? Turtle chose not to learn the spell Pitfall. Turtle has increased to Arcana gained 4,841 experience points. Arcana is now capable of using the spell Flood, but Arcana do you want? Select the move to Flood. 4 walls of water rush toward the foe. The move never misses. Down ice cutter. Double burst. Arcana can no longer use the spell Double burst. Arcana is now able to use the spell. Obtain 2,682 gold. Half-a-million. I whispered, not exactly sure why I was whispering. The creature was not angry with me. In fact, I felt a sense of peace emanating from it. I know, it sounds bizarre. But being next to William felt like being close to a dear friend or a close family member perhaps. I want some answers, I said, my voice sounding more demanding than I had intended. You saved my life, why? Of course William didn't reply. He didn't, in fact, make any kind of vocal response. I sighed. Well, what do I do from here then? I'm lost, filthy, hungry, and tired. William just continued to stare at me fixedly. If you were testing me just now, why? A young girl, maybe 12 years old, stands in a field. The view expands to show a primitive city. Requia.
You'll want to remember this. We will be back
How a lovely
shortly.
field. The girl comments as she walks through the grass. How a lovely field. The girl comments as she walks through the grass. I say, this looks like some sort of wonderful village. But why is my heart racing? I feel like I should be scared, or panicked, or perhaps that I was panicked or scared just a minute ago. But I can't quite remember. Your memory will come back in time, a male voice says. Oh hello, you scared me, the girl says, jumping over a foot in the air. Calm down, the young man says, stepping into her line of sight. The name's Riddle. Oh, nice to make your acquaintance, Riddle. The girl replies shyly, sticking out her hand to shake his. The master says you'll regain your memory in time, says Riddle pleasantly. The master, the girl asks puzzled. That's right, Riddle says, not offering to clarify. I was sent to get you all settled in while your castle is under construction. You are to stay with my father and elder sister. They are here to serve you, princess. Princess, the girl asks, her innocent face showing a blend of curiosity and childish excitement. The master did not prepare me for how clueless you would be, he says, flinching after he finishes speaking. Sorry, princess, poor choice of words. I simply mean your memory loss. I didn't take offense, I knew what you meant, she replies sweetly. Run on to your temporary home, I'll meet you there a little later, Riddle says, turning and heading back where the girl had walked from. Builder's quarters. Save exit options. Exit game. Save game. Game select an option. Inventory. Requia. Under Moore's house, princess, an old man leaning on a walking stick exclaims. You must be Riddle's father, the girl says, smiling warmly. I am. You can call me Undermore, the man says. Make yourself comfortable, I've not got much but I'm happy enough. And what's mine is yours as far as I'm concerned, at least until they finish constructing your castle. Thank you very much, I'll get settled in then, shall I? The girl asks, receiving an enthusiastic nod as a reply. Cordelie, I'm Ridman's elder sister. Princess, if I'm taking the only other bed besides Undermore's, where will you and Ridman sleep? Cordelie, I and Ridman will either sleep on the floor or we will sleep at the inn. Since we're helping you out, the innkeeper won't mind helping us out a little. This table is big enough for many people to sit at, but you get the impression it is large for the purposes of being stacked high with fine foods rather than to seat a crowd. All Manamon have been completely healed. All Manamon have... Are you ready to sleep? Yes. The princess jolts awake, cold sweat pouring from her body. What was that? She squeaks. I'm not sure, Undermore says urgently. You are safe with me, princess. I will not allow any harm to come to you. No, Undermore screams. Help, I can't, it's too. Undermore, the girl screams as the world fades to black. Was that your idea of answers? I shouted at Tabarillion. You call that answers? I took a deep breath and tried to calm myself. Who was that girl, the princess? Where was that? How does it connect to what's going on now? Apparillion started to fade away. What are you doing? In a matter of seconds, the Manamon had disappeared, leaving me alone in the shrine. Well, great, just great, I mumbled. I guess I'm done here. I'll have to backtrack and start looking for civilization again. Abandoned Shrine F2.
You will understand that little cutscene later, probably Monday.
Abandoned Shrine. It's the mono. A new device. Launch it. Yes. Eliza found the Dragon Claw Spear. Eliza. Inventory Manapete save game. Game state. Select an option. Party. Great Cave Diadem. A Feral level 35 promo go. Bamboustica. Select an action for Bamboustica. A flee. Bamboustica escaped. A Feral level 30 linear attack to go. Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped.
And if anybody would like me to, that thing that just popped out at me, since they are so rare most of the time, I will breed a bunch of those and trade them away so that people can have them.
Go. Bamboustica. Select an action flee. Bamboustica escaped. Want to swim? Yes. Go. Bamboustica.
Oh, is this a new
Select an
area?
action for Bamboustica flee. Bamboustica escaped. Go. Bamboustica. Select and flee. Bamboustica escaped.
There better be something worthwhile over here.
Go. Bamboustica. Select an action for flee. Bamboustica escaped. Go. Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped. Go. Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped. Eliza found the dojo shield. Eliza. Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped.
Were those like really, really, really big rocks or something, I wonder?
Go. Bamboustica. Select and flee. Bamboustica escaped.
Really? The ladder
Fear let go.
comes
Bamboustica.
out of nowhere? Really?
Select and flee. Bamboustica escaped. Manage outskirts. The name's Destry. No, that was not a slip of the tongue. No, that was not echo from the cave up ahead. My name is Destry. First name Destry, last name Destry. Do I like it? No. Is there anything I can do about it? Probably. Nurse Destry has challenged you to a battle. Destry sent out a boulder dash. Go, Bamboustica. Full boulder dash used stonewall. Full boulder dash has death cut. Select, choose a move. Petal storm, plant, special, Bamboustica, petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt 60 damage to foot. Bamboustica suffered. Full boulder dash used speed kick. Full boulder dash has dealt. Select, choose a move. Bamboustica has petal storm. Bamboustica has dealt 135 damage to full boulder dash. Full boulder dash has been defeated. Bamboustica gained 709 experience points. Bamboustica has increased to level 48. Health has. Bamboustica now has Arcana gained 780 experience. Nurse Destry defeated. You fought pretty well. Maybe I'll find it in my heart to heal you. Obtain 207 gold. Yeah, I'll heal ya. Go, Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped. Inventory, status, store items, cancel flyer, 5, power potion, smoke element, 1, super encounter down, 1, select items, smoke element, select an option, party.
Good riddance.
The one, 1, 2, swim, yes, hey there sister, a man said. You look rather beat up. I'd imagine I would look rather beat up, I thought to myself. You, quoth, can say that again, I wheezed. Let me take you back to our village, he offered. Thanks, I mumbled. That would be terrific. Welcome to Mania, the gentleman said. What's going on? I asked. This, he said. This is just our monthly celebration dance. You can join them if you like. No thanks, I said. I certainly look out of place given how dirty I am. Not really, he said. All of these people have just finished a hard day's work. They're more filthy than you are. All the same, I said. I'm not really in a party mood to be honest. Ah, the man said, looks like they're already done anyway. Come on then, I'll take you back to my place. Benjamin's house. Now where's the bathroom? I said to myself. Excuse me, I said, realizing for the first time that I didn't so much as know the name of the person who had let me into their home. What is it? He replied. Sorry, it's just, I can find the shower, I said. Well, of course not, he laughed. You use the washing bucket that you're next to. Oh, I said surprised. Is your shower broken? I asked. No, we don't use modern human inventions, he laughed. No, we believe that Manamon are the only resources we need to live happily. No electricity, no plumbing, no anything like that. What about Manamon produced electricity? What? I'm not sure I see what you mean, he said. Do you mean hooking up a Manamon to our houses? That's tantamount to Manamon abuse. No, that's not what I meant at all, I lied. Never mind. I take it that means you have no telephones, I observed, sighing a little as bad luck seemed to have become my new normal. No, we absolutely do not, he said. Nobody in our village does. Right, then I'll be on my way if that's alright, I said. Already? He asked. I wouldn't mind if you stayed, he said, but I cut him off. No thanks, I'll be going. And so, knowing very little about the community I was in, I ventured into the village to try to find some sort of assistance. Mom. Oh, so sorry for bumping into you, the woman said. No, it's my fault too, I said apologetically. I'm in a rush, I'm so sorry, she said. I'm Keisha Wickstrom. The actress? I asked. You've heard of me? She asked. Yeah, you were in that documentary about the Shadow Warriors, I said smiling. Yep, that's me, she said. We're filming a movie about Momish civilization, and I'm here for a preliminary filming. The main set won't be here, but we don't have the set built yet, so the film crew are filming auditions here. Unfortunately though, I left my cell phone at the hotel. Your cell phone? I asked hopefully. Yeah, she replied looking at me funny. Would you mind if I borrowed your cell phone? It is kind of urgent, I said, a feeling of relief washing over me. Well, I'm pushed for time, but, she said, pausing to think. Meet me at the hotel and I'll let you make a quick call. Thanks, I said, but she was already walking away. Finally, I said happily as I started walking. Eliza found a medical miracle. Eliza stored a medical miracle in the status pocket. Finally, some good luck, I said under my breath as I approached the door. No, I yelled. Someone, help her, I shouted. Nope, obviously suicide, the police officer said for the third time. I saw someone running off, and how do you explain the broken window? I asked. She must have broken the window before she killed herself, the officer said. What? I said. That doesn't even make sense, I yelled. For one thing, the window's broken, someone jumped through it after she died, and you don't scream like that when you kill yourself, I said. You might scream when you kill yourself, the officer said. Yes, maybe, but not the way she screamed, I growled. Is there more than one way to scream? He asked skeptically. Of course there is, I roared. And what about the window? I shouted again. Why would she break the window then kill herself? Besides, there's no glass on her body. There's a logical explanation, the officer said. Yeah, that she didn't kill herself, I shouted. Please calm down, ma'am, or you will be taken to the police station where you can cool the hell off, he said, yelling back for the first time. I'll prove she was killed, I'll prove she was, I said, lowering my voice, sounding quite intimidating if I do say so myself. Whatever, ma'am, the officer grunted. Mana Hotel. All Yeah, sure, we have a transportal, and yeah, sure, it's technology, but that's different. It's only for people traveling through anyway. Mom, yeah. Earl, well, I don't talk to people who haven't proven themselves to be effective communicators with their Manamon. You'll have to fight me to get me to talk. Gentleman Earl has challenged you to a battle. Earl sent out a pair of fly. Go, and bounce to cut. Select an action for infant. Switch Manamon. Select the Manamon to set collar bird. What do you want? Go, collar bird. Full pair of fly. Royal. Full pair of fly. So choose a move. Wing slash. Air. Physical. Collar bird. Wing slash. Critical. Full pair of fly. Wing slash. Full pair. Collar bird has been confused. So choose a move. Collar bird is confused. Full pair of fly. Wing slash. Full pair of fly. Full pair of fly. Choose a move. Collar bird. Wing slash. Full pair of fly. Full pair of collar bird. Select the man on Arcana. Let's go. Arcana. Choose a move. Downpour. Frigid touch. Ice. Physic. Arcana. Use frigid touch. Arcana is dealt 81. That full pair of fly has Bombastica gain 500. Arcana gain 600. Gentleman Earl is about to summon Symphonic. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Earl's about to Symphonic. Select. Choose a move. Arcana. Use frigid touch. Foe Symphonic is frozen. Select. Choose a move. Arcana. Use frigid touch. Arcana is dealt 70 up close upon Arcana gain 1770. Gentleman Earl defeated. That's some slick fighting skill. Obtained 396 gold. Earl, will I answer your questions then? I've never heard of that actress, and as someone who doesn't watch films, that isn't Fragrance Surprison. Dale, you're obviously woefully ignorant of our customs to ask me for help of any kind without first having a ritual battle. Gentleman Dale has challenged you to a battle. Dale sent out a Meteoro's ear. Go, and bounce to cut. Select. Choose a move. Cut. Wild vibration. Bombastica use wild vibration. Bombastica has dealt 80. Foe Meteoro's ear. Foe Meteor. Bombastica use wild vibration. Bombastica has Bombastica gain 500. Arcana gain 640. Gentleman Dale is about to summon Leonatar. Do you want to substitute your man on one? No. Dale sent out Leonatar. Select. Choose a move. Bombastica use wild vibration. Bombastica has full Leonatar use stand ability. Full Bombastica use wild vibration. Bombastica has dealt Bombastica gain 730. Arcana gained 806 experience. Gentleman Dale is about to summon Leonatar. Do you want to substitute? No. Dale sent out Leonatar. Bombastica use wild vibration. Bombastic. Full Leonatar is no longer full Leonatar used stone ability. Full Leonatar has so choose a move. Toxic. Petal Storm. Plant. Bombastica has Petal Storm. Bombastica has dealt 120 damage to full Leonatar. Bombastica gained 7. Arcana gained 806. Gentleman Dale defeated. Skillfully executed. Obtained 613 gold. Dale, all right now. I was near the hotel a few minutes before the shooting. I thought I saw Benjamin hanging out near the hotel, looking as if he was trying to be inconspicuous, but I only got a brief look. It might not have been him at all. He's a terrific citizen. I'd hate to think he'd do something like that. I can see it, honestly. Adam, I'd be happy to answer your questions, but in our culture it is proper to prove yourself to be an effective communicator with your Manamon before offering them assistance of any kind. We don't always follow those rules, but it's just better that we do, especially since we're in a pretty public place. I'm kind of a high-ranking angel, so we should really take care of that first. Gentleman Adam has challenged you to a battle. Adam sent out a Gimatron. Go, Vandalistica. So choose a move. Pedal Storm. Plant. Vandalistica. Pedal Storm. Vandalistica had foe. 8 damage. 8 damage. Foe Gimatron had select. Choose a move. Vandalistica had Pedal Storm. Vandalistica has dealt 71 damage to foe Gimatron. Foe Gimatron has been Vandalistica gained 930. Arctana gained 931 experience points. Arctana has increased to level 44. Arctana now has 9. Gentleman Adam defeated. Respect for your Manamon is the highest sign you are a good person. I saw a lot of respect for your Manamon as you battled me. Obtained 252 gold. Adam, alright Eliza, here's what I know. I knew she was showing up for something motion picture related, and I know this was really agitating many people in the city, especially those in the political movement which I mentioned before our battle that I am a high-ranking member in. I don't know if my dad has told you about the Order of Angels or not, but we have a lot of influence. My guess is that someone killed her in order to get on some angel's good side. Benjamin's house. Mom, yeah. Dale, I'm very devoted to the angels, but I'm not going to lag to cover for a corrupt one. Benjamin's house. Mom, yeah. Adam, that's all I have to say. I wish I could help more. Manamon Marketplace. Mom, yeah. 11,323 gold. Manamon Marketplace. Hi there. How can I help you? Sell items, smoke element, stated equipment, spirit staff, cancel dojo shield. The shield reduces the damage of the foe's magic and air attacks by 30%, while increasing the power of the foe's shadow moves by 10%. Though this equipment is the dojo shield will sell for 5,000 gold. Are you sure you want to sell equipment? Cancel. Dragon Claw Spear. The Dragon Claw Spear will sell for 3,750 gold. Spirit Staff. The Spirit Staff will sell for 2,500 gold. Are you Resistor? The Resistor will sell for 4,750 gold. Root Point. Cancel. Is there anything else I can help you with? Select Super Mighty Herb. 1,000 Super Meganet. 350 gold. Cancel. Snow Shield. Holy Robe. Stiff Rope. Speed Anklet. Yellows. Total Cure. Mighty Herb. Super Encounter Down. 300 gold. Meganet. 350. Cancel. Super Encounter. Mighty Herb. 1,000 gold. How many would you like? 27. 27,000 gold. Thanks. Do you wish? No. Is there anything? Cancel. Mom, yeah. My hotel. Oh. Mom, yeah. Invent safe game. Select an option. Party. Super Encounter Down's effects have expired. Earl, look, I don't watch films. I didn't even... Hey, haven't you done enough partying? Go home. Tristan, well, we should really battle first. Gentleman Tristan has challenged you to a battle. Tristan sent out a friend war. Go, Vandalistica. Select it, choose a move. Toxic Spray, Wild Vibration. Vandalistica use Wild Vibration. Vandalistica has dealt 132 cold friend move. Vandalistica gained 7. Arctana gained 840. Gentleman Tristan is about to summon Air of Night. Do you want to set? No. Tristan sent out an Air of Night. Vandalistica, the attack missed. Foe Eric Knight is no longer confused. Foe Eric Knight used Golden Earth. Foe Eric Knight is choose a move. Vandalistica use Wild Vibration. Vandalistica had Foe Eric Knight use Golden Earth. Special. Vandalstica used wild vibration. Vandalstica gains Arcana gains 850. Gentleman Tristan is about to summon Orister. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the man. Can't Arcana. Terrible. But go. Terrible. Tristan sent out an Orister. Foe Orister used Wing Slash. Riddle. Foe Orister has to choose a move. Stone Pyramid. Terrible used Stone Pyramid. Terrible has dealt 54 damage. Foe Orister used Power Driver. Foe Orister has choose a move. Terrible used Stone Pyramid. Terrible. Foe Orister used Plummet. Foe Orister has dealt choose a move. Terrible used Stone Pyramid. Terrible gained 840 XP. Arcana gained 840 XP. Gentleman Tristan defeated. How did you do that? Obtained 651 gold. Tristan, I'll tell you what I know. My sister Lizzie, who's married to Dale, told me that Benjamin was highly agitated about that actress coming to visit. Personally, I was enthralled, but Benjamin seemed to think it was harmful for the village, and most of the angels agreed with him. I'm highly skeptical of the angels, but I just can't see Benjamin doing something like that though. It really and truly doesn't fit his personality. Maybe he'd beat her up or something, but he wouldn't kill her. He's been known to be dishonest when the angels are implicated in anything. He's very protective of them. I couldn't see him engaging in such a scandal. Mon Hotel. All right, so what proof? Go on, tell me who killed Keisha. Capital A, D, A, M. And where's your evidence for that? You've not got...
I have to
Mom,
deal with the other guy.
Benjamin's house. Benjamin, right. I am Benjamin Rutherton, leader of a political party called the Order of Angels. The angels maintain the beautiful balance and order of Mamia. We make sure nobody is using electronic gadgetry, and we maintain a close watch on who is and isn't allowed in the village. We believe the continued use of technology could lead to the extinction of many Manamon, which would end the developed world as we know it. Even if it does not result in quite such an apocalyptic future in that way, it will do so because of the youth that grow up with nothing but the amazing gadgetry that has warped their minds, their beliefs, and their ability to survive independently of the so-called tools. Our party was originally a religious movement, hence the name. We do our good work for ourselves, but also for the rest of the world where no one realizes the danger our world has been in for over a century. Well, I was hesitant to allow Keisha to come to the town, but most of the other angels were in favor. Something about a film shedding light on our beautiful pure culture to the outside world. It was even suggested this could be the big messaging moment we've been hoping for years. My son Adam finally convinced me that she should be allowed to come. But now I know I should have never agreed to let her come here. She has caused one of our midst to commit an unforgivable crime. Not only did they murder an innocent woman, they did so with a weapon, a gun. But you need to stay the hell away from this. The PR nightmare is going to be a disaster either way, but if they think she killed herself it works out better for everyone in the end. So please, keep your nose out of things, okay? I hope you're leaving well enough alone. Mom, yeah. Manamon Marketplace. Mom, yeah. Mon Hotel. Right, so what? Go on, tell me who killed Keisha. Capital A, D, A, M. Right. I see. So you think that Dale actually saw Adam, not Benjamin, since he didn't have a good look. You think that Adam killed Keisha to try and earn points with his dad. Yes, it all adds up. A few minutes later, we found a bloody shirt in his backpack. Glass embedded in the shirt and trousers. Things don't look too good for him in court. I see, Benjamin said, glaring at me. You couldn't leave this alone, he snarled at me. You knew, didn't you? I said smugly. You knew Adam killed her. I knew no such thing, he growled. But you've just injured the Order of Angels' credibility, possibly beyond repair. I'm not so sure that's a bad thing, I said. With great power comes great responsibility, but you put politics above justice. It's true what they say, power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely. There was a criminal scandal, it had to be uncovered. Yeah, he leered. Well, you have personally insulted me with your actions. Me. As the leader of the Angels, you've personally insulted me, and the only resolution that can be had is through a duel. A duel? I murmured, rolling my eyes. Let's do this, Benjamin shouted. How did this guy get to be the leader of anything? I sighed. Gentleman Benjamin has challenged you to a battle. Benjamin sent out a Grandlin. Go, Vandalstica. Select choose a move. Top pedal storm, plant. Vandalstica pedal storm. Vandalstica has dealt 100 full Grandlin use Faux Grandlin has select an action. Vandalstica has 18 out of 164 health. Faux Grandlin has 16% health remaining. Select an action. Inventory. Equipment. Cancel. Status. Strong Herb. 4. Mighty Herb. 28. Bamboustica swallowed the mighty herb, healing 120 health. Full Grandlin used Zap Slam. Bo Grandlin has dealt 53 damage to Bamboustica. Choose a move. Bamboustica is Battle Strike. Bamboustica has dealt 108 damage to Bo Grandlin. Bo Grandlin has been Bamboustica gained 800. Arcana gained 840. Gentleman Benjamin is about to summon Colliver. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. Select the mana. Cancel. Arcana. Let's go. Arcana. Benjamin sent out Colliver. Faux Colliver used Rain Slash. Faux Colliver has select. Choose a move. Frigid Touch. Ice. Physical. Arcana used Frigid Touch. Faux Colliver used Fury Power. Faux Colliver has dealt 127 damage to Arcana. Faux Colliver's defense and magic defense will decrease by Arcana. Select the Manamon to use Arc Terrible. Let's go. Terrible. Faux Colliver used Fury Power. Faux Colliver's defense and magic defense will decrease by Terrible has been defeated. Select the Bamboustica. Faux Colliver used Sandy Wind. Bamboustica's accuracy was decreased by 1 stage. Select an action for Bamboust. Faux Colliver has 49% health. Select it. Choose a move. Top Wild Vibration. Faux Colliver used Fury Power. Faux Colliver's defense and magic defense will decrease by 1 stage. Choose a move. Bamboustica used Wild Vibration. Bamboustica gained 1,625 experience points. Bamboustica now. Gentleman Benjamin is about to summon Jimatron. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Benjamin sent out a Jimatron. Bamboustica used Wild Vibration. Bamboustica has Faux Jimatron used Superstar. Faux Jimatron has select an action. Bamboustica has 36 out of 106. Faux Jimatron has 38% health. Select an action for inventory status. Mighty Herb. Bamboustica's Faux Jimatron used Superstar. Critical. Faux Jimatron has dealt 66 damage to select. Bamboustica has 90 out of 167. Faux Jimatron has 38% health. Choose a move. Bamboustica used Wild Vibration. Bamboustica gained 1,006. Gentleman Benjamin is about to summon Tarbu. Do you want to substitute your Manamon? Yes. No. Benjamin sent out a Tarbu. Bamboustica used Wild Vibration. Faux Tarbu has been confused. Faux Tarbu is confused. Faux Tarbu is choose a move. Tox, Petal Storm, Plant. Bamboustica used Petal Storm. Faux Tarbu is no. Faux Tarbu used Faux Tarbu has death. Select. Bamboustica has 84 out of 106. Faux Tarbu has 40% health. Choose a move. Bamboustica used Petal Storm. Bamboustica has dealt. Bamboustica gained 1921 experience. Gentleman Benjamin defeat. I wish I had left you to scramble around in the dark outskirts of our great village. Obtain 960 gold. He didn't speak to me after he was defeated. He just walked out of the room slowly but deliberately. To some Momia citizens, I became their hero, or heroine if you prefer, but day. To others, I became public enemy number 1. The angels were well beloved by most of the citizens, so many revered that I had single-handedly destroyed much of their credibility. But many other, and I like to think most, Momia citizens were happy that the scandal had not been covered up due to nepotism and blind obedience. I slept in a hotel that night, even though I wanted to get back on the path to Kyre. One of the citizens, a man named Logan, informed me that I was in a country called Quinset, which of course is the country Kyre had recently been at war with. He offered to take me to the Amort Plateau, which was the nearest border between Kyre and Quinset, and I took him up on his offer. He told me to meet him at his place and he would take me by wagon. Oh. Momia. Logan's house. Hello, Eliza, Logan said. The Ferretti are almost ready to make the journey. Are you ready to go, Eliza? Ready. Okay then. Giddy up. My mouth fell open in a mild shock as I took in the wasteland where we arrived. Did I forget to tell you? Logan asked. Amort Plateau was where the most bloody battles between our two countries took place. Kyre took countless Quinsetan lives, and we took many Kyrian lives. The devastation means not much grows here. Or lives here. I won't go with you any further. You will have to get back to Kyre on foot. Best of luck to you. We Quinsetans wish your country no ill will. I'll remember that, I said, followed under my breath by, I guess. Amort Plateau. Eliza found a soulless heartstone. Eliza stored the soulless heartstone in the item's pocket. A feral level 37 pair flock go. Bamboo sticker. Selected flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. Eliza found a speedy potion. Eliza. Go. Bamboo sticker. Selected flee. Bamboo sticker escaped.
Up on something that makes absolutely
Springdale
no
turf.
sense to me. Okay, you hear that? That's a wall.
Amor Plateau. Springdale turf.
Why are we able to walk through the wall? Just why? That doesn't...
A feral level 31 Calmuno attack go. Bamboo sticker. Select flee. Bamboo sticker escaped.
I mean, was that an accident?
Feral level 30 Calmuno attack you.
Forget to add a transition point
Go.
there?
Bamboo sticker. Select flee. Bamboo sticker escaped.
We really shouldn't be walking through random walls.
Go. Bamboo sticker. Select flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. Eliza found a life tonic. Eliza.
Life tonics are brilliant. Life tonics will give you the maximum amount of training points you're supposed to have at that level.
A feral level 32 Snake attacked you. Go. Bamboo sticker. Selected flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. Bamboo sticker. Selected flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. The chest is tightly locked. Go. Bamboo sticker. Select flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. Bamboo sticker. Select flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. Eliza found a sheepskin outfit. Eliza. Go. Bamboo sticker. Select flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. Go. Bamboo sticker. Select flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. A feral level 32 fallen has attacked you. Go. Bamboo sticker. Select flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. The want to swim? Yes. Go. Bamboo sticker. Flee. Bamboo sticker escaped. Something seems... Do you want to climb it? Yes. Go. Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped. Eliza found the chlorophyll element. Go. Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped. Go. Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped. Go. Bamboustica. Select flee. Bamboustica escaped. Sully City. Eliza, Rena said as she let go of her pocket copter. I've been looking all over for you. What's the matter? You look. I'm okay, I said weakly. I'll tell you all about it. Just get me somewhere where I can sit down and have a drink of water and rest up. Come with me then, we'll go to Madame Beaufils, Rena said gently, reassuringly. Madame Beaufils. Madame Norfolk, Madame Beaufils died a long time ago. We have no record of her ever even existing, actually. Oh sorry, I had just been watching a documentary. You're probably here to place an order. Let's try it again. Though my time away from Tyre had been brief, it had felt like an eternity to me. I had lost track of time, but it seemed that 2 full days had passed since I entered the secret hideout beneath Oma's house. It did not take long to catch Rena up. I've never heard of Apparilian, she said excitedly. There aren't even any legends about that Manamon. Maybe you've discovered a whole new species. No, I don't think so, I said hesitantly. Whatever happened with you and Eshkin? Sorry seniorist anyway? Oh that, she said. Well, it will take a lot of time to heal the wounds between us, but I think we may be able to revive the friendship I always wanted to have with him. The image of seniorist in my head was one of a very manipulative and ruthless man, and I was tempted to say as much. I know he's done a lot of really bad things, she said, as if reading my thoughts. He's not done himself any favors. I was terrified when I heard he was in Tyre looking for me. But he's just a different man without the ring somehow. But enough about my dumb little problems, you still have to stop Uma. Stop him from doing what? I asked. Whatever he wanted the ring for, it can't be good, she said solemnly. I didn't like the sound of that huge computer. And he's willing to kill to protect his secret. Somebody's got to bring justice to that man. I want to confront him again anyway, I said seriously. Whether he's doing something dangerous or not, we have a score to settle. Besides, we only have his word that the ring will solve his energy problem. For all we know, he'll go right back to draining the feeble Manamon's energy and making them sick. Do you need any help? She asked concernedly. No thanks, I said. Well here, at least take this, she said. Eliza received a gumminet. Eliza stored the gumminet in the item's pocket.
Ooh, nice gaminets. We like those.
If you run across a super rare Manamon, this net will catch them 100% of the time. Good luck, Eliza. Thanks, Rena, I said. I owe you one. But, can I ask one more favor? What's up? She asked. I seem to have lost my pocket copter when I got knocked out. Can you? She interrupted me. Here, take mine. I have a spare. You can keep it as far as I'm concerned. Rena gave Eliza the pocket copter. Eliza stored the pocket copter in the other item's pocket.
Yeah, we just got our pocket copter back. Thank you.
A grin split my face. This is how things were supposed to be. Practically the entirety of Tyre was once again in reach. Infant Manapy, save game. Game saved. Select an option, party.
Now, we are stopping here. Thank you.
View your party, Bamboustica. Select cancel, options, unknown yet exit game. Warning, yes.
All the normal stuff, like,
Taskbar.
comment, subscribe, share, become a patron if you can. Join the Discord server if you just want to hang out, have fun. Other than that, I think we're done here. Good night.
Obs 240, Obs 24. Audio mix. Volume select. Mute desktop. Property. Volume. Mute mix slash. Scenes window. Add configurable. Duration spin button. Controls window. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
And I will see you guys probably on Monday.